All right, guys, we are back. Super Bowl. Patriots versus the Seahawks. Now on PrizePicks. Not only can you pick players, you can pick teams. I'm all over the Seahawks. I know everybody likes Drake May. He's the man. This week, he has max discount. More than 0.5 yards throwing. That's a lock. Go do that. I just posted my slip on PrizePicks at Steiny. Go follow me. JSN is going to get a touchdown. Go big or go home. This is a big multiplier. 2K to win 33K. I'm all over this lineup. Go to PrizePicks. Follow me at Steiny. PrizePicks is available in 30 states, including Texas, California, and Florida. Go download it. You can do teams, not just players now. Go download PrizePicks. One lineup for $5. Use code NEL. $50 in free entries. Go tail my picks. Let's win big. Seahawks. I'm all over the Seahawks. JSN is my guy. People tell me I'm just like him when I played Kiwi football. Let's go. All right, guys. Emergency episode. I had to get two experts in here. I have Andrew Callaghan, Channel 5, and John Zherka. You may have seen him a couple years ago. You may have seen him recently. Last time I saw him, we were in Miami. I wanted to pull up here with boxing gloves on.
Why?
Because I just felt like it was on site. Like if I saw.
Oh, we have beef, right?
Well, no, I wanted to pull up because
like talk about me.
No,
you
but
guys have beef with each other actively.
Not actively, but I see how you pull up on people with the gloves, and I don't know if I'm resurfacing something
it's
that's going to piss
not
you off.
boxing gloves, bro.
UFC gloves, yeah, but I wanted to change it up on my own spin.
You should.
We don't have to hurt each other. So the last time I saw Zherka, he was we did a live stream.
This is why Andrew Schulz hates him. This is how he does the podcast. He starts with on someone.
No, I'm not.
Andrew Schulz,
that was the last time I saw you.
Andrew Schulz hates you.
I'm aware of that.
He turned the whole internet against you in one night, and Andrew Schulz is a fucking loser. You lost to a loser, bro.
He was way more experienced and prepared for that moment than I was. We'll stop there with the.
To be honest, you didn't do anything that wrong. He didn't like your tone. That's his fucking thing.
I think it was.
He was being the liberal there.
I think
he was being a. Just say Andrew's being a pussy.
I think he was, but I think that he was also just offended that we were unprepared. I will stand on that. We were not prepared for that. So basically, Zherka, how would you introduce yourself? Are you a black pill, red pill? What are you exactly?
I am a cocaine crusader. I run the red pill, but I support Clav. You had him on?
Yeah.
Clav is the black pill, and I don't know why people think they can look like Steiny and get away with it. Don't do that. You got to looksmaxx. You got to be red pill. That's what you got to do.
Are you familiar with Clav and what he said, the red pill media?
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
What are your thoughts on? He's a huge. Okay, wait, real quick. I do have to point out, Zherka was the first guy to do drugs on stream, kind of like flirt with chicks. And he actually didn't really gain anything off it, so I think he was before his time, because Clav's making millions. I don't know how you're doing.
I took your bitch.
I don't know. Okay.
I took your bitch, Reina. Remember Reina? I took Cowboy Girl. I'm like, you got $100 million, and I'm three of them at the same time. Bro, and I thought Kyle didn't like me for that. Kyle was laughing at you the whole time. He's like, what the the Zherka guy with the 300,000 followers fucking all of Steiny's girls.
I let him have
that was brutal,
by
dude.
the way, how's my taste?
You didn't have any of them.
Yeah,
I talked to those girls.
Sloppy Zherkas. That's what
I'll say this, though.
Sloppy Zherka.
I'm not doing this to on Steiny. You have had hot chicks, because every comment says he has had hot chicks.
I appreciate that.
But you didn't have those ones. Those
Before
four,
you,
none of them.
Before you, my boy. But I was saying he kind of started that entire IRL beef with people. I'm a degenerate.
Hell yeah.
I get girls, whatever. And now you've seen like Clavicular.
Yeah. I've been following the Miami nightclub drama.
What's your whole perspective on guys like Zherka, Clav?
Oh, well, yeah, the looksmaxxing is pretty interesting. I was looking up the science, though, like, the jaw strengthening techniques. I was reading that, like, once you get older and shit, your face gets more f***ed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bone smashing?
Yeah, bone smashing.
Yeah, I don't know anything about bone smashing. I thought it was a meme to go viral. I thought he was, like, joking, but it's a real thing.
Yeah, I went on a subreddit for it.
No,
and, like, for me, my face is kind of lemon-shaped,
yeah.
which to me is fine. But, like, what I'm saying? It goes down, kind of. And a lot of dudes have lemon-shaped faces on there, and they, like, smash their head with rocks trying to get that, like, chiseled caveman jaw.
No, they do it on their... I talked to Clav about this, because I was, like, when I was in high school, I had to hide marijuana. And he was like, my mom...
What do you mean?
Marijuana?
No. That's what my parents
from your
say.
parents or the people at school? Where were you hiding it?
From my parents, and then he told me that he would have to hide a hammer because his mom would be like, smash me again.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is a crazy world. How would you introduce yourself, Zherka?
Oh, yeah.
Introduction.
Sick. Yeah. Andrew Callaghan, multimedia journalist, content creator, I guess. I got the show Channel 5. And my old show, All Gas No Breaks, is about to come back pretty soon. I just bought the rights back after it got taken from me. So.
Jeez, dude. What are some of your accolades if you had?
What do you mean? Like as far as college degrees or just like
accomplishments?
Oh,
Biggest accomplishments, and then we'll go to Zherka.
Damn, biggest accomplishments? I guess the Hunter Biden interview was a pretty big deal.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Good for you, by the way. Yeah. You would love to be with Hunter Biden right now.
I love Hunter Biden. He's the most honest out of all the Democrats. You know him?
Yeah, I talked to him today.
Interviewed him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You talked to him today?
Yeah, I talk to Hunter Biden all the time.
What? How do we get in that group chat?
It's just me and him, but I'll add you.
Oh, this is your second interview with him. You've done one before.
I've done a couple different ones.
Right.
But it was like his first one, I guess, in like 5 years. So I was pretty stoked because he emailed me out the blue. And you know who wanted to connect with Hunter Biden? You know Enrique Tarrio, like the leader of the Proud Boys?
Yeah.
Former leader. He texted me and he's like, yo, can I get Hunter Biden's number? I want to connect with him.
How did you get Hunter out of everybody?
So now we're in a group chat. You can't even imagine what that...
Can you tell me, though, how you got... Because when I saw that...
Yeah,
like,
he emailed me out of the blue, and he's like, this is Hunter Biden. I want to do an interview. And I was like, no way, hop on FaceTime. And it was the king.
And why did he want to, like, why specifically you and why at that time?
I don't know. I think he just felt like every time he would do a mainstream interview, they would just dunk on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if he would go on liberal mainstream media, they'd be like, oh, you're the black sheep son of the president. Like, you don't deserve a voice. You're just making Biden look bad. Like, stay in the shadows. And if he went on conservative media, they would just be like, you know, why do you smoke so much crack? You're a fucking loser.
But you guys talked about crack, didn't you?
A bunch, bro. Yeah.
What was his overall message?
Don't smoke it.
What do you think about that, Zherka? Because... that might contradict your personal beliefs.
No, I've never been a crack guy.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of when you went 0 for 1 and you pulled up on that HS Tiki Talk.
Yeah,
Who's a great guy.
Who'd you pull
Oh,
up?
I've done 2.
Have you pulled up on anyone in your life?
I got pulled up on during a podcast. Jake
that
Paul.
was drugs. Who did you pull up on? Jake Paul?
No, Jake Paul's boy pulled up on me.
You went your whole life, didn't do anything masculine. Not 1 minute of your life had a masculine moment.
That's not true. How do you know that?
Go ahead. What's the most masculine thing you've done?
In my life?
Yeah.
Smuggled a gun into Mexico.
You didn't even do that. That was a prank.
Well, I was going to do it.
No, you weren't. You knew it was a prank.
No, I wasn't. I was stressed the fuck out on that G5. What are you talking about? I was stressed out. That's pretty fucking alpha, bro.
The coolest thing you did is the Schultz thing, because I don't like the guy. I think he's fake.
Why?
He didn't like your tone, and you sat
No, but
there,
is that the only reason you don't like him?
Oh, you don't like my tone? Bro, if someone says I don't like your tone, you say, fuck you. Why'd you sit there and take it?
In that moment, I feel like I wasn't sure what was going on.
Schultz is watching.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say something.
But why don't...
Say something to Schultz right now.
Bro, I don't hold things against people. Like, I'm past that. That was 3 or 4 years ago.
Bro, you can't let someone not like you when you did nothing wrong. You had like a...
So you have my back on that?
Yeah.
So was that masculine the way I conducted myself?
No, you took it. You kept letting him fucking badger you, and it shows the biggest in the fucking
What's your
YouTube.
beef with him?
He attacked Myron.
Oh, okay.
He attacked Myron for something so stupid. I don't remember what, but... Oh, and what's the brown guy's name?
Akash.
Akash's... After attacking the red pill community, Akash's wife reveals that she's taken big black...
Okay, should we fact check that? Do you know anything about the situation with Channel 5?
I mean, I definitely...
I have a professional journalist here to fact check.
I definitely spend like at least 6 hours a day on the phone, and a lot of it is like stand-up comedy and YouTuber drama just by default, because once you watch one of those videos, you're sucked in forever. And I do know there was some kind of controversy with that Flagrant host where like he thought that his wife was like a virgin, and then she went on a podcast and was like talking about having orgies at frat houses.
Yeah.
And then someone, I think it was Myron, actually like put those back to back, and it was a pretty bad look. And he took a few different measures to double down and try to like set the record straight, but they all backfired.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that
a tough
accurate?
situation
Yeah,
to be in.
100% accurate. And it's like, now we know what you're hiding. You telling everyone, oh, I met my wife as a virgin. I hate red pill guys. You hate us because we're reminding you she took massive, multiple at the same time. She's competing with Steiny. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know if she said
Man.
the massive detail.
Yeah, and I don't know if there was multiple, and I don't know why my name's getting thrown in there.
She definitely did say multiple, or that she had a roster.
She got a lot of hate too.
Yeah, it was a pretty brutal situation.
Almost as much hate as Steiny.
Why? Bro,
Almost.
I get some love. I feel like you're not reading the right... You're in the wrong fucking
Bro,
Reddit,
when my community hated you, I'm like, why? He did. So what if he talks shit? Everyone talks shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Steiny's the one guy that shouldn't be getting all this fucking hate, but I think it's coming from the fact that you did something behind the scenes that we don't know about. There's no way you're getting that much. Every psyche on earth is teaming up against you.
Okay, so let me clarify that. When I met Andrew, for instance.
Are you going to blame him?
No, but this was the time when I met him. I was still behind the scenes, and then there was the whole, like, assistant drawn to Steve will do it, turning on him. Basically, there was a whole dilemma of me switching up on Steve to go to Nelk, and there was all that beef, and I got portrayed as a bad person.
Well, who put you on, Nelk or Steve?
Steve.
And did you leave him?
Basically, it was a huge drama. This was once again.
You left Steve and he put you on?
He
what the fuck are you talking about? That's crazy.
He put me on, and then it goes deeper. But I was like, yo, Steve, do you think I could get a contract, or could I do the Full Send podcast and work for you at the same time? And he said no. And then that was basically where I just had to make a decision.
Did you tell him, hey, I'm going to Nelk?
Yeah, I was like, yo, do you mind if
What did he say?
He was like, dude, you got to choose one or the other, which I understand now. At the time.
Oh, he said you can pick?
Yeah, but...
Oh, that's fine. He told you can go.
Yeah, he was cool as fuck about it. But then Steve, when he fucking turns up, he acts a certain way and feels different.
I think
Shit, you're blaming the alcohol. Uh-oh.
No, I'm not blaming the alcohol. I'm just saying, like, there was definitely times where, like, he was like, damn, like, I wish he would have stuck with me. But we're me and him are very close. We're boys.
If you guys are close, then why? Then what? Why is this such a big deal?
You asked me
why
where
is
the
every comment talking about this, that?
Dude,
they never let it go.
I've been controversial. I've gotten into beefs with so many people that I haven't even chosen, and I think that it became a thing where people would come on the podcast and like they knew that if they fucking fucked with me after they saw the show's response, they'd one, get love from the fans, and they'd get clips out of it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I have seen that trend where like after shows, I feel like people just try to dunk on you because they feel like they have free reign to do it.
For sure.
So I think you're gonna have to find out a way to counter that. Like, don't dunk on somebody else, but like maybe try to get control of the PR.
Dude, am I at the end of the day? I don't.
First of all, Schultz is a bitch. He wasn't mad at Steiny's tone of voice. He was mad that the Nelk boys were on their phones. That's not Steiny. Steiny was holding the questions.
Yeah.
He was mad that the Nelk boys don't give a fuck about him because the Nelk boys are fucking rich. Why the fuck would they care about? He wanted like the fangirl treatment.
Yeah.
That fucking bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
No, bro, I can't stand that fuck. What is he, LA?
New York City.
Yeah. Well,
He's New York. He's so soft, bro. What the fuck?
Well, I appreciate you. I guess if you're having my back, I can't tell.
Bro, he
you're
said,
talking about how much hate I get.
I'm a big guest. I'm a big star, and you guys are all on your phones. And it's like, bro, you're not that interesting.
Well, we took it as like, dude, like it's a podcast. At the end of the day, if like you had a bad
No,
experience,
you didn't. You guys just took it. And
but what
the Nelk boys, you guys love, if the internet turns on you, you guys love taking it. Say, fuck you. If the content is good, they're going to stick around. Don't just fucking take it.
Zherka,
if the internet turns on you, don't just fucking sit there like Steiny and take it. Say,
okay, well,
fuck
Zherka,
you.
let me admit, I'm going to admit this right now. Zherka's the first guest I've ever, or collab I've ever done where I paid for his flight to come out here.
Real homie.
So I will say, that's the first
That was
instance.
weird. That was weird. I'm like, why are you doing that? That was
Because you were fucking like, yo, dude, like, let's do this shit. And then you're like, yo, let's wait till fucking Wednesday or Thursday. It's like, no, I want to do it tomorrow. So if I want to get it done, I get it done. With that being said,
no, here's
that's
the compliment
why,
I was
that's why I'm
gonna give
able
you.
to do that.
Before I forget, I always forget complimenting people. Bro, Steiny, for years we saw people hate on you and hate on you and hate on you and hate on you, but we never saw a reaction. You didn't get emotional.
Yeah.
You didn't have a clip where you're like, guys, what the... But you just take it, and I'm like, bro, you can say fuck you to them. They'll respect you if you say it.
I'll tell you why.
All right, fellas, let's be real. Buying jewelry has been a nightmare. You always had the risk of snapping after a week, taking forever to get there, crazy markups. That's why I rock with GLD. They've changed the game completely. You're getting quality pieces that are built to last. They're unique. They look very different. It fits your own style. You can rock them with different fits. GLD is the best in the game. They also use real gold. It's not that cheap shit that you see on Canal Street in New York. This is real gold. They can also do custom pendants, custom chains, iced out how you like them. I'm not a full bust down guy anymore. I think it's important to show some plain Jane in there. Go to gld.com and go check out what they have available. Work hard and change the game, baby. Get that chain. Up your fucking style. put some accessories on, catch that chick's eye, turn some heads, work hard and change the game. And right now, new customers are getting an insane deal. Use code Steiny to get 50% off at GLD.com. That's 50% off with code Steiny at GLD.com. After your purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them who sent you there. GLD, go check them out.
You think Andrew makes videos of like, hey, you guys are shitting on me, I'm just gonna... No, he'll just do the next video, he'll forget what they're saying.
Bro, I walk off, it's just like this. I look at it as we come on here, we do this podcast, I walk out of there, I go on, hang out with my real friends, do my real shit, and I live a balanced life. So what happens on the camera, what happens on the internet, I
think one really effective crash out might help you.
Trump's hated too.
Yeah, he is. He's president of the U.S.
McDonald's or Burger King?
A McDonald's guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. What do you prefer?
Why?
How can you beat a McDouble?
I don't know why the internet hates you, bro. I just don't get
It's okay. It's okay. I've learned to live with it.
Remember, they hated Jesus too.
Yep.
Dude, yep. You're absolutely right.
My savior.
Yeah, there you go. And who is that your savior as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
And Jesus is King in the chat. Steiny, you weren't supposed to be in entertainment and you clawed your fucking way in there. That's badass as fuck.
Wait, no, I want to actually... Okay, but wait. Okay, before you keep going on about me being hated on the internet, which we're all fucking aware of.
The curse ends 2026.
I think it ends right now.
Hearts in the chat.
But I want to go back to this because we have Red Pill Media versus...
Blue Pill.
Blue Pill. He likes to say it in the middle, but I consider it Blue
really,
Pill.
yeah.
So we were talking about collab.
Yeah.
And this new Red Pill Media IRL streamers, which I sat down with Clav. He's a cool dude. We had a great conversation. We hung out for a little bit after the podcast. He's cool. But you have this new generation of guys like Zherkas who fight on camera.
Yeah.
Who
do drugs on camera.
Fighting.
Who say slurs, do all
Fuck
this shit.
Steiny's bitch on off camera.
Okay. What's your
I fucked
overall...
3 of his bitches.
No,
man.
you didn't.
Say their names. Cowboy Girl, Reina, and what's the third one name?
But I hadn't showered in a few days, so I hope it didn't taste too bad for you, bro.
No, bro. They said
how
they just met you that night. They said we just met that little short. They thought you were playing Super Mario in Halloween.
Okay, you got it. You got your clip.
Like, who is this?
Can I conduct
They thought
this?
you worked for me.
Can I
They
conduct
thought I'm the
this?
superstar.
Yo, you're in my house right now. You will shut the fuck
This
up.
is the Nelk Boy house. It's not even your house.
Could you interpret how you feel about this new gen of streamers acting?
They don't play around, bro. They work harder than fucking any other generation that I've seen before. Some of these kids stream all day, no days off for the content shit. So whether or not I agree with it, I fuck with it.
What do you think about the overall like Red Pill Media, like the Zherkas
That's dominating, that's for sure. Like when I'm on Instagram Reels, it's like only Red Pill shit.
Yeah.
I like when people speak freely. So that's probably the one net positive of like free speech online.
Yeah.
And you soak it up too. Like, let's not forget, Alex Jones would also be considered Red Pill for the political section.
He's the OG Red Pill.
Yeah, OG. So you soak it up. You make a lot of money off that, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like you're against it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do like too many Red Pill interviews, but back in the day, I was definitely like during the QAnon wave, the Alex Jones time.
Yeah.
That was quite the time to be alive.
And now you're more, what I've seen is you're on site. You did, let's talk about the Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
No, not Minnesota, the Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, all white community?
Yeah, so tell us about that video really quick.
What about the all white? Oh, yeah, I covered a all white separatist community out in the boonies in Arkansas. Maybe 50 people there, ran by a guy named Eric.
And what was the overall message, or what did you...
I mean, you could make it about race and politics, but I think it was just a bunch of dudes who felt unsatisfied with modern life and are just looking for friends and to build houses in the woods. I think race happened to be the connective tissue that brought them together online. But I mean, they spent half the time like building homes out of like drywall and like, you know, fucking foraging and scavenging. It's like a homesteading project pretty much.
Would it be weird if there was a part of town that wanted to remain white only? Would you find that fucking weird?
Well, I mean, I think it already kind of exists. Like most suburbs are like majority white. I just think it's...
No, I'm saying if they said it out loud, no other colors here, would you find that weird?
I mean, I would find it... I wouldn't really be surprised by it, but yeah, I probably would find it weird, especially because I grew up in like inner city Philly where it's pretty integrated. But like I said, dude, with the...
Like you'd be against people grouping up and doing that?
Not necessarily against it. I just don't think it's a productive thing. But I mean...
What about blacks? Can blacks group up and say, no whites here?
I think anybody can group up and do it.
So you think whites can do it?
I think it's what they're doing, especially out in the boonies, is working out pretty good for them.
Oh, okay. So you're not the leftist that we've been told about?
Well, I mean, I think that if it was like in an inner city, I think it would be a powder keg for conflict for sure. Like if in LA, like they try to build a white colony like in the middle of West Hollywood, it would be a fucking nightmare on both sides.
Okay, so wait, I want to get into this too because he just did a video in Minnesota where you went to a ICE protest.
Yeah, one of them.
And I saw you talking to a lot of, like, what Zherka's talking about. There was a lot of white people there. They were upset.
Yeah.
What did you notice there, and what was your overall take?
In terms of, like, the turnout?
In terms of, like, the entire, like, the protest, did you feel like the protesters were acting appropriate? Did you think it was too out of line? Should there have been, like, what did you think about that? I think
there's a broad spectrum of protester behavior there. I was there for a vigil where Renee Good got killed, so it was much more like mellow protester mourning vibes. I have seen, though, videos of them going crazy at the Home 2 Hilton where the ICE agents were staying, like breaking the sign and like fucking smashing the windows and getting into the lobby. Mm-hmm. But now they have that long-range acoustic device, you know, the one that's technically illegal. It's like the extremely loud sonic weapon to where if a cop plays that shit, it'll like burst your fucking eardrums.
Really? Were they using that?
No, but right after I left, they started, it's called LRAD. Jeez. That shit's crazy though.
Do you know what the range is on that?
Incredibly far, but it will hit your eardrum like super direct. So now, like to me,
you lose your hearing for like a short period of time.
I don't know. I've never been around an LRAD, but I know they use it in like serious conflict, like during the Iraq War and shit, to clear blocks out.
Yeah, we have a flashbang in the back for you in case we needed to take you out. What's your overall feelings about what's going on with ICE? It's the hottest topic right now. It's pretty chaotic. People are dying. People are protesting.
They're here illegally. I mean, is there anything to talk about?
So,
like, what the fuck? Are you for borders?
Yeah, of course.
So you're on my side.
Well, no,
Are you for borders?
Yeah, but specifically, I feel like just from covering the border a bunch, I know it's boring to reform the immigration system, or not reform, but actually fund it. Mm-hmm. But like a lot of the asylum seekers and shit, they have like their appointments delayed for 4.5 years. So I think the best thing to do would be just to fund the fuck out of the immigration courts. So if someone came here illegally and they have an invalid asylum claim, then they'll be removed and have to apply the right way. But most of them, like asylum is a Reagan policy, which says that if you're under threat by one of our enemies, like if you live under a communist dictatorship, like if you're Venezuelan or Cuban, you'd be able to come here and apply for citizenship under political asylum status. So most of the people who came here illegally are asylum seekers, but the asylum courts have like 150 judges. So a lot of the people who are here are just waiting to get processed. So I think you'd have to do both. When you just do one, when you're only enforcing deportations without actually fixing the immigration courts, it fucks it up for everybody.
Okay, so that's a good point.
I don't here's my take. About illegal
Let me ask you
immigration. This. My problem is legal migration.
Sure, but wait.
Like, why would you want LA to turn into Taco Town?
It already
Why
is.
would you want LA to turn into something? So China can be for the Chinese, Japan can be for the Japanese, but U.S. is not going to be for Europeans. The Europeans have to get replaced by people who don't even work. People don't even work.
Well, let me ask you this question, because I was actually thinking about this today. And what if you find a guy who has a family here, who's been here for 10 years, no criminal history, works in the service industry, works at a restaurant, providing for his family, and isn't a threat to the community? Mm-hmm. Like, I think there's got to be some statute of limitations or whatever it is. But if you're here for a certain period of time, you have a family here, you're not a threat to society, you don't have any criminal history, like, that's where it's like, it becomes tough for me, because when you think of ICE, a lot of people think of, we're getting rid of the gangbangers, there's fentanyl problems, there's all these issues, but I think there is a ladder of people that are here, that have been here for a long time.
How far would you go with that?
Well, I think that's the problem.
Would you just start breaking the law for every cute little Mexican chubby guy you see? Like, I feel bad for you. I feel bad too, but bro, if you don't have borders, like, what the fuck are you doing? What
you have to have, I agree with that, but I'm saying with ICE deporting people, I think there is a line where it's like, someone's been here, let's say someone's been here for 20 years.
Yeah.
And they haven't caused one problem.
Yeah. I would ask them, hey, speak English or you're getting the fuck out. If you can't speak English, get the fuck out. It's that simple. What the fuck?
Oh, wait, do you have a rebuttal to that? Do you understand, like, my take on that? Because I think that I don't know, just recently with everything that's happened with people dying, it's like, clearly there's protesters, right? People will go to protest just to protest.
Okay, listen, a woman cannot drive away with a moving vehicle that can harm someone when she's under stress and panic because she can kill a toddler. You can't. A police officer is not allowed to let you drive away because you're in a moving vehicle. You're way more dangerous than a dude with a hammer, Nancy Pelosi shit. If someone's escaping with a vehicle, they can kill 50 people. No shit, if you drive away, you're getting popped. What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, listen, that whole situation.
If a murderer drove away with a big semi-truck, what are you going to do?
Get out of
it's
the
a
way.
woman, don't do it. Don't, what the fuck?
That's not my job, but what I'm saying, I want to go back to the point that I was making, and I want to get your response to that about the line of people that have been here for a long time that haven't caused issues, that have families here. Like, where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
And is there a way to maintain that where it doesn't cause problems?
It's been happening here for a while. Like LA's had a pretty steady flow of legal migration for a minute.
Not just LA, I'm talking about even like Minnesota.
And it ruined LA, by the way. I'm not a racist guy, but have you watched old LA films and TV? Like old Hollywood?
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. Now Los Angeles is known for human shit. Every time Steiny's in public, he steps on shit and it's not even his content. He's walking around. How much shit do you see in LA?
I saw a lot today, actually.
Do you think that was there in the 1950s?
I don't think that's because of immigration. I think it's like democratic.
It's not because of white people. White people do not shit on the road.
I've shit on the road, but I'm also saying I feel like the white guy Gavin Newsom fucked. I think he fucked the city like the worst. Because it's like the tax rates essentially forced anybody with money to leave. So you have all the job creators fleeing to Texas, Florida, etc. And then the money that's supposed to be going back to cleaning the city up and actually helping people is just apparently not really being spent that way.
But that's exactly, and you've done shit with Nick Shirley. I know that's kind of in the past, but one point that he did make is he was like, I want to go to LA and I want to like figure out what's going on with the tax fraud there because homelessness is a serious issue.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. Downtown LA is terrible. It's coming closer to West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and you have one of the highest paying state income tax.
Yeah.
So
you have some of the richest people in the world.
But they claim that they put that money towards that, but the streets never get cleaned up. And we asked him that, and he said, why would they want to?
A lot of the nonprofits have
keep
an
the money?
incentive. Like, this is fucked up, but it's true. Like, a lot of people's jobs are based upon fixing a problem, but if the problem is fixed, their jobs go away.
Exactly.
So a ton of people who get money, like, I had someone email me, like, a whistleblower from one of these, like, homeless advocacy organizations in Long Beach, and she was straight up saying, like, if we're all going to lose our jobs if this problem gets fixed. That's not all organizations, but when you have so much money being given by the state to different organizations that are supposed to help and do humanitarian work, it's so easy for everything to get fucked up. Because, like, bro, once people start getting money, everything turns evil.
But that sounds like fraud to me. Like,
You know what
why
sounds
employ
like
those
fraud,
people
Steiny?
that aren't
You know what
doing
sounds like fraud? Go to any Chinese restaurant. Go to any Mexican restaurant. How much money laundering? How much in LA? How much money washing is in LA? Every immigrant store is doing shady shit.
Dude, that's crazy. You can't claim everyone. Paquito Moss is a chain here, and it's one of the best.
Bro,
they have the best asada chicken bowl I've ever
Go to
had.
the white shops. They don't do money laundering.
You can't claim that all do that. That's
like 80%.
Okay, maybe where you probably look for those, and you probably want to go to those specifically.
You know what's crazy is I live like an outlaw. But I still believe in law and order. You guys don't believe in law and order. What are you guys saying?
We do, but we're curious if there.
How many Chinese spas are money washing?
Okay, why are we putting those on the map when we know that we both visit those frequently? Why? Why are you?
I don't go to Chinese.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do.
You don't even fuck Chinese girls. You fuck white.
I've been with one, and I don't.
By the way, you can't just fuck white girls as a Jewish guy because you have money. Because then the white audience will hate you. You have to stick to Jewish women. Like, that's how it works.
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
I can fuck the white women. I'm white. You're not white, Steiny. You're Jewish.
I'm so white. Zherka, let's talk about that with the red pill media. Andrew, you said you pay attention to a lot of these new guys.
It's impossible not to, bro. They're dominating.
They're everywhere. They're all over the internet. We talked about how you got to follow the trends, which is why I wanted to have both of you guys come in here and sit down.
Dude, I was in the West Bank of Palestine, and every time I would go on my phone, it was all about the Miami club drama. Like, I probably inadvertently watched 50 people react to it. Like, I feel like I've seen it from every fucking angle.
But this is a good point because we're talking about
Palestine.
Yeah, because
he was looking at his phone.
How was that? How was the trip?
It was great. I just got back 2 days ago.
But what I wanted to say about him seeing all these clips, do you not think that that's becoming a danger to society as well? Because, like, you look at Glav, he's getting he's getting pressed in public.
Right.
And
Doesn't say the N-word in public though. Like I feel like it's part of the whole game.
Yeah,
it's part of the game.
I started this game. I said if you want to
got
go
none,
down,
you reap none of the benefits.
If
I want to point that out.
If you want to go down my road, it's the adventure. It's like I don't think he's complaining either. If you want to go down my road, you have to take the fights, all of the fights that come at you, because that's the territory of you want to be the loudest guy, right?
Clav's making
confrontation is content, right? Like that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Clav's making a lot of money, and I think you.
Which I'm not telling him. I've never told him.
No,
to
I think
fight
you didn't
people
reap the
and
benefits.
I didn't say that.
I don't think you got the same benefits that he did because I think he's doing pretty well. I'm not saying you're not, but
I'm doing good.
I'm sure you're doing good, but he's really crushing it, and he kind of.
Well, good for him.
And I'm saying it's good for him.
Making it like that.
No,
good for him.
I'm saying Clav.
How are you not proud of the guy?
I'm proud for Clav, but I'm saying for you, I feel some sort of
Steiny,
empathy.
when you're.
But wait, what I want to say.
No, listen. When you're 6'5", good looking, and you have money, I wouldn't trade incarnations with you. I don't care how much money you have, and I don't think the viewers would trade incarnations with you. to be honest, maybe Andrew Schultz.
Okay, but what I want to say on that is, do you think that there's any threat, or do you feel like
there's a huge threat. What the fuck?
So
For Clav, huge threat. Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest thing that he's got to worry about? Because you've been in his shoes for years now.
That's a good question. Who's the biggest threat group when you're living that red pill outlaw?
Blacks. He's getting pressed by blacks. Are we pretending like 6 black guys didn't go to press him?
But he's openly saying an offensive word. To
I would have thought it would be.
Is it offensive? Because you've sung the song.
I think it's.
You've sung. Who's in Paris?
No, I think
you've sung. Everyone here has sung.
Zherka, what I'm saying, you're not listening. Is what I'm saying is you are knowingly saying something that's going to offend a group of people. So you know that it's going to.
It's the other way around. That group of people is just unstable over a word.
Okay, but what I'm saying is it does piss people off. So you know that, so it causes a threat.
It does. Look, here it is. Can a human being sing in Paris? Yes or no? Just yes or no. Are you against it or for it? Where do you draw the line? Can Clav sing the song? Is it offensive?
I think if it offends people and you know what you're getting into and you want to still do it, then sure.
Do you sing it?
No, I don't say the N-word, but
You're red pill, bro. We're not red pill. So watching the Ed Matthews, these new guys that are coming in kind of doing that same thing. Do you see any type of, and I think Clav's actually pretty quick on his feet and he's been funny multiple times. Same with Ed, actually. I think Ed's hilarious. But do you think that hurts their longevity when they are going this red pill route?
Yeah, because you could get stabbed. You could get shot. And people don't know that my content was way more severe on Snapchat before I was famous. I was a bouncer. And, bro, people pull weapons. Yeah. And so I told Clav, I'm like, yo, you shouldn't just... I know Brickle's nice. Yeah. But you shouldn't trust Brickle. They could drive down. And one security guard will never guard you.
Where were you a bouncer at when you first started making the videos?
I was in Vancouver first.
In Vancouver, BC?
On Granville?
Yes.
Oh, shit. You were doing Granville.
Were you on Granville?
Yes, Granville. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going out there.
You like that bar Funky Winker Beans on East Hastings?
What is that?
It's like a really shitty dive bar, like right before the trap zone.
No, I was at the place.
Let's go into the relationship stuff now.
Relationships.
You don't really cover that stuff.
Oh, no, I mean, no, but I'm...
But Red Pill Media, Zherka, he likes to talk about how... I mean, you go ahead and give us your... Before I just say...
Right, all over Steiny's girl.
Never happened.
Oh, what the fuck?
What your overall opinion on relationships, marriage?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
You think marriage is good?
Well, in the ancient times, it was instinctive and karmic.
Yeah.
People would get together. Now it's emotional marriages. So I predict the divorce rate will be around 85% in the next 10 years.
For Gen Z, like when we get older and everybody's married.
Oh, Gen Z is fuck. Yeah, exactly. You're not Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm 28.
Okay.
I'm like the oldest Gen Z, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 31. I'm right at the cutoff. So I gravitate to the Zoomers, but I hate the millennials. I'm like 1 year away from Z.
So what do you think is going to cause that spiking divorce rate?
Well, you look into Dr. Steiner's work. He's predicted many things from the 1920s. And I'm talking about the Rosicrucian stream. He's predicted everything, especially with relationships. And I'm telling you right now, it's because of ego consciousness. If you look in the past, people were more tribal, 1950s even. Now, everyone's more individualized. We even wear individual outfits and clothes. We don't dress in tradition. We don't dress like a white guy in a suit or Asian clothes. Everyone is getting individualized.
Yeah.
This is a necessary step this is soul science. It's evolutionary, right? This is cocaine science.
Yeah.
But no, it's real, actually. And so to develop ego consciousness, you have to spend a lot of time alone. Mm-hmm. So in the future, humans won't be able to live together. And they're not even doing it right now.
You know what's crazy?
Like, have you lived with a woman?
Yeah, but you said the 1950s, which is crazy. I mentioned this to you earlier. Like, even in the past 7 and 8 years, like, according to a study in 2019, it said that 78% of Americans were a member of an in-person community. After COVID in 2021, that number is 19%. Yep. And it says that right now, more than a quarter of the country doesn't have one real life friend.
Yep.
So I think what you're saying is like the breakdown of like the in-person community mixed with like online addiction,
this is post-COVID,
and hyper individualization is creating some of the most like psychotic antisocial people I've ever seen in my life.
Well, we can all agree that
and it's real despair.
But it has to stem from social media.
People don't meet in bowling alleys anymore or any of that kind of shit, or arcades or whatever the old fucking people used to do. But I'm telling you right now, we're gonna see a spike in suicide. Yeah. It's going to scare you. It's like you can joke around on a podcast, but bro, always tell the youth the truth.
Even the popularity of podcasts.
Go call someone. Never take your own life.
Never.
Yeah. And you're going to see the future is going to be dark for him. He's rich. He already hates the girls he's around. He can't get along with them. Even though he has the money, he has everything. He has modern world problems. You probably hate her.
I love her.
You guys can't stand each other.
We love each other. I'm not telling you, my boy.
So what I was saying is, so that's why I just moved to a community with less than 200 people.
Wait, really quick. Before you talk about that, Andrew, I just want to get the stat right.
Yeah.
25% of...
It went from 71% of people in 2019 had a community they were a part of that helped them fulfill their basic needs. To be seen, heard, a through line that makes them feel connected to a group of people. Mm-hmm. They have similar interests. Today, it's 19%. It was 19% in 2021.
What about the real friend?
I would estimate now it's a quarter of people have no friends.
Could we blame the left and their COVID?
Wait, Zherka. 25...
Can we blame the COVID thing for making it even worse?
That's what I want to get into is 25% of the U.S., according to what you're saying, is that 25% of people do not have a real friend.
Yeah, and it also tracks to the rise of podcasts. Like, we are like fake avatar friends to people out there. It's just the reality.
So what is social media the main trigger for that?
Yeah, for sure. Social media addiction, but also like the breakdown of bowling alleys, like institutions.
Yeah.
Also small businesses being eroded by corporations.
So now you don't interact with people
in public as much. Third place parties, basically.
Third spaces.
Yeah, third space.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you don't interact with people.
Bro, if I don't make content, I stop meeting people. It's fucking despair.
Yeah, no, I didn't hit you up for 2 years because you were like silent.
Who are you? Who the fuck are you? You're Andrew Schultz's fucking pinata.
And you're here now.
Yeah, COVID and also social media addiction, parasocial relationships, all that shit. But it's almost impossible to like make friends now. If you have no phone,
that's actually a really scary stat, man.
It's
if you
terrifying.
think about it.
And youth suicide is so high right now. Additionally, social media and the capability for bullying that we didn't have when we were kids. Dude, fucking imagine your most embarrassing moment as a kid when you shit yourself, maybe. I don't know if you did that. Imagine instead of like it going around word of mouth, there's a picture of your pants covered in shit. You might kill yourself.
Yeah,
but don't do it if you're at home watching this.
Well, I mean, that actually, like that stat that 25% of people in the U.S. don't have one real friend.
Which goes back to the all-white community. How do you think they met each other? They're on X. They're on the same algorithm. They're like, hey, you guys want to fucking build a house together? Of course. So when people ask me, oh, what do you think about the all-white community? I'm like, I'm just happy people are making friends, man.
And black people don't build houses, but I want to say,
well, wait, Zherka. I want to say,
do you think that black people build houses?
Yes. Is there a solution? Because I think that's a serious.
Never seen a black guy with a hammer. Like what?
Do you have one real friend?
Yeah, I have my bouncer friends. I've got my brothers, my cousins. Awesome. But I would say,
in life,
I'd say I met 1 million people, and I have like a couple of friends. Like I am the saddest excuse for building that kind of life.
Yeah.
But that's a problem, though.
Most of our friendships, I promise you, in the next 10 years for all three of us, is going to be work related. I guarantee you. I don't like Steiny, but I'll work with him. We do good views together. That's like the Nelk boys. They don't like him. They work with him, right?
We talk off camera. We're boys. You know that.
I met good friends through the interview game. For
sure. No, but I'm sure you guys have friends that you wouldn't hang out with them if they weren't climbing your mountain.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
and that's like, you don't have friends, you have coworkers.
Like your career goals are intertwined to your time.
Yeah. And it's like, is that fake?
Yeah, kind of.
No, because you want to progress. And if you hang out with a buddy who plays tennis and doesn't do YouTube, what the fuck? Like, all you're thinking about is, I wasted a lot of time. We're talking about tennis? Like, what?
It is a different interaction when you are in this space and then you do something like that,
but
social with somebody.
These kinds of relationships actually
it should be more normal.
Skyrocket you to the top. Like, these kind of, like, you have to perform. Get on the mic, perform.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So I guess going off that being such a crazy stat, which is actually so sad to hear, because dude, when I was in high school,
were you popular?
Dude, we had a whole squad. We had 10 of us.
What school?
I could see that.
Cherry Creek in Colorado.
Are you from Colorado?
Yeah, it's actually
I thought you were rich. How are you from Colorado if you're rich?
Bro, that's a narrative that you love to buy into. You believe anything you see. I grew up with
you
nothing.
come from like $100 million? No,
because
you act broke, right?
I grew up with nothing, dude.
He makes you pay for the coke.
You're crazy for that. But what I was saying is, like, back in the day, which isn't even that crazy, but 20 years ago, before social media, you had your friends at school, go home, get on Call of Duty.
That was the shit.
And they didn't have nervous disorders.
No.
They didn't have tics. They didn't have weird, like us, we stream, right? Sometimes, once in a blue moon. All those voices in chat, it builds a kind of like neurosis in the streamer. Have you noticed? You kind of are on edge.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw you here. I took a picture of you here. I want to take. That's fucking weird.
So
the internet, the social media changes you.
Let me respond to that, because you've talked about how I get a bunch of shit, which I do get a lot of shit, which is fine. But I don't let that affect me. But I've seen a lot of streamers these days that let their community define who they are.
And he's not saying that to look cool.
That's
after
reality.
all that shit on the internet, you never cracked. A lot of YouTubers go live crying and shit. I was waiting for that day. I'm like, wow, this guy doesn't crack. He doesn't care. But
I don't give a fuck. But wait, that point being, when you're a streamer, which you are, your community kind of pushes you to be a certain person that you may not want to be.
It's economic incentive too. Like, if you know what
Same
works.
with you.
Yeah,
You're
Andrew's a nice guy, but if he's not sarcastic, it's not doing 10 million views.
Yeah.
So he has to kind of bite the bullet.
Yeah,
you know?
sometimes.
Yeah.
And we all do that. Like, what the fuck?
But isn't that a negative when you let community?
What are you gonna do? A boring interview? Yeah, I agree with everything you
Zherka,
say. Like, what the fuck?
What I'm saying is, your community, for instance, right?
Yeah.
You're this guy that's, I do whatever the fuck I want. I'm this
I
big
do.
dog.
I've proved
but
it. Yo,
but I know for a fact that your community will dictate certain decisions you make.
No, they've been telling me to go live for 2 years. I'm rich. I don't go live.
Okay, but you don't see that with current streamers that...
For Clav, right?
No, not even just Clav specifically, but like...
Bro, I'll tell you this.
Neon
is a fucking loser. Bro.
Okay,
that is
I'm
a
gonna disagree
fucking
with that.
loser.
I'm
He
gonna
does
disagree with that.
anything his community says. He looks at the phone. Yes, chat. Yes, like a puppet.
Neon
doesn't
is-
even get bitches. He bought McKinley, my bitch. He bought my bitch a $20,000 bag and didn't get any pussy. And you respect that?
No. Well,
What the fuck, bro?
what I'm gonna say is that Neon off camera, I'm very close with him, and
Does he give women 20,000 every time?
bro,
he
he's a
meets
cool.
That's fucking
he's a
weirdo
cool ass dude,
shit,
just
bro.
like you. He's kind of
Do
a
you
showman.
give women tokens of money?
No,
Yeah, because it's weird.
no, but I mean, if he does something for content, that's one thing. But at the end of the
He's
day,
doing it for pussy. Why are we pretending like he's not trying to fuck her? What
I
the-
don't know if he is or not, but he's a genuine guy, and I will respect that. And I
He's
do.
genuine. Doesn't the internet say that he does anything for clout?
Do you?
No, what the fuck? I do what I want.
But when you pulled up on
That was me doing it. What do you
what's
think?
his
The
name?
internet
HS
went in
Tiki
my
Taki.
brain, and you know how many times I've done that?
pulled up on
Neon,
people?
when have you seen me looking at the phone like Neon saying, "Chat, what should I do now? Should I give this woman 20,000?" I shit on women.
Well, that's
I
know you
shit
do.
on women, and they suck my dick. If Neon shit on them, they'd suck his little fucking Indian dick. You don't respect him. Get the fuck out of here.
I do. I actually do. But
This is
that's my
phony.
entire.
Do you respect a man giving $20,000 bags to OnlyFans chicks? That's the weirdo. That's weirdo behavior.
You're talking about
bro.
two different
Tell him
people.
that's weirdo
Zherka,
behavior.
you're talking about two different people. You're talking about a guy who's
Neon,
on
I'm
camera.
talking about the Indian.
Yeah, but you're talking about someone who's on camera doing something maybe for content.
Yeah, how much did he give Sam Frank off camera?
I have no idea.
Bro, everyone knows.
Well, then
Is that
educate
normal
us.
behavior?
Educate
'Cause
us if you know.
You're making Neon depressed. Someone needs to tell Neon stop being a simp. You think I'm gonna reach out to him? I don't give a fuck about him.
But that's
you
what I'm-
should do it.
but
You're his
Zherka,
buddy.
that's the point I'm trying to-
You're his
that's the
buddy
point
who's a yes man.
That's the point I'm trying to make to you is that Neon might do that shit on camera.
Might harm himself
Might
when
do-
the girls
listen,
reject him after taking.
You're
his money?
actually contradicting everything you're saying. he might do that shit on camera and know that's gonna do well and get shit on, and then off camera he might be at home laughing. Wow, I went viral. I'm doing well. I'm not gonna give in to all people.
Sam Frank got everything, clout, money, all that.
He got something out of it too.
What?
People bought into the relationship. He definitely had a fan base that liked their
But
relationship.
Neon's the bread.
Of course.
He was going without Sam.
But isn't that how it's supposed to be? Isn't the guy
So
supposed
you
to be the
want
breadwinner?
vampires around your boys?
No.
Neon can be around a vampire like Sam?
No, but you don't think Neon knew what he was doing in that situation, and he knew at a certain point that this wasn't going to last forever?
Aiden tried to tell him, stop.
I think Neon's smarter than you give him credit for. I think he knew.
Yeah, for a lot of things except women. Let the red pill guy talk about the woman part.
So then
you will never earn her respect giving her cash. No, Steiny, you don't do that. You've never gave a woman cash on her hand. That's weirdo shit.
Okay, so then how do you dictate a real relationship if you don't want to keep him on camera? Because like when you put him on camera, it changes.
Sam Frank nothing.
I'm not talking Neon specifically.
If he gave Sam Frank nothing, she would have still followed him to the ends of the earth. You're a horrible friend for not.
But do you think that he actually? Do you think he actually might have cared about her off camera?
Yes, that builds.
So if he does,
love
are you not okay? Is it not okay to take care of your girl? Neon's making real money.
She was getting clout anyway, just being around him. Why does she need all the money too?
I didn't say
she should return that money today. If she's a true Christian, Sam, you want to be a Christian? Give him back $200,000 for the first year. That's all we're asking.
All right,
that's fucking evil. And
I can't speak on his behalf.
She feels so bad about it. She makes Christian streams, praying. She feels horrible for taking his money.
Do you think it's because of that or because of the OnlyFans stuff?
No, it's for dumping him. And bro, it broke my heart. I was like, why are you dumping him, bro? He's a fucking nice guy.
Yeah, he is. What do you think about the relationships then?
What do you mean?
You're obviously in a different... Zherka is this guy that wants to go to
Andrew's never given a woman money. I guarantee. Yeah. I know the temperament. He's not the guy.
Okay, but Zherka's the guy that wants to go to the strip club.
Well, I like to act broke, and then if they fuck with the broke program, I'll bless them with something. So,
yeah, but what do you think about the on-camera relationships?
I mean, they have to be fake. It's unnecessary. I'm a big. I don't know what you guys think. I guess maybe if I was dating like a real mega celebrity, I would try to work it into a hustle in some way.
Sam was no mega celebrity,
but I guess I probably want to keep it private because it's like there's no way to know if you're being exploited for your viewership or fan base, or if they're just following like economic incentive and using you for that. Like if I was to have an online relationship, I feel like the public would be so involved and like getting her ear or mine. I don't know. I'd probably want to keep that shit off camera.
So you made a good point.
Yeah.
But I'm down to like post my girl if she feels like, you know.
Okay, so let's do a hypothetical. This is the craziest hypothetical of all time.
Bring it to us, bro.
Zherka somehow Madison Beer wants to fuck with him and wants to date him. The craziest hypothetical ever.
Not my type. And she's Jewish. I don't want a Jewish.
Okay, Margot Robbie wants to date Zherka.
Let's go, Margot.
Which is absolutely insane and will never happen.
Wall Street.
But if she can put you on, are you not going to play that same role?
What, like Sam Frank?
Yeah.
I will never take a human's money if
I'm
doing nothing for them. If I'm giving them dick and I have taken women's money and I felt bad, I gave it right back. Ask Megan and Mindy. They paid $40,000 for a month hotel, penthouse, W hotel in Miami. Yeah. I felt so bad. I'm like, bitch, here's the money. I'm getting my woman in the city. Yeah, you can pull them up. Bro, ask them if I paid them back for the hotel.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
They're buying me things before I'm even famous.
Who?
Megan and Mindy, these OnlyFans.
So they had money from OnlyFans?
$300,000 a month she's making.
And so you lived at their penthouse for how long?
No, it's 1 month of partying with them. They just want to party with me.
And so you lived off them?
Yeah, and I paid them back. I felt bad.
All right.
Ask them. Call them right now. Ask them.
You paid them back. How much did you pay them back?
$20,000.
Okay, so you paid
me and
like
Yassine paid them back. Ask anyone.
Okay, so you paid a quarter.
And yo, that's not red pill. That's a red pill guy would never pay back a woman.
When I was hitchhiking around the country as a teenager, I was for some reason getting the most girls then because I was on the side of the road and it was like a romantic story for them. So they would bless me with some shit. I had this sugar mama named Lauren in Nashville. And like I go to her house, like I noticed there's like photos of her military husband like everywhere, like on the fucking fridge. I take a piss, I come back, they're all gone.
Yep.
And she's like, if you stay with me for a week, I'm going to give you a bunch of money. Like I'm going to give you like $1,000. I was like, sure, fine. On day 7, she gives me the $1,000, but it's all in PF Chang's gift cards. She gives me like $1,000 worth of PF Chang's. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't want $1,000. I'm not going to eat that much PF Chang's.
What was she paying you before?
Nothing. Her $1,000 was promised to me in PF Chang's gift cards. I didn't realize that.
What did you do with it?
I went to PF Chang's every fucking day for like 2 months.
Actually.
But you can't spend the gift cards on alcohol, which fucked the whole thing up.
But did you feel bad about it?
No. But
she was married, right?
Yeah. I was 19 and like,
Have you
You
seen?
didn't feel bad for fucking the fucking army guys?
Not really.
Yo, you guys are.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I can't. Have you seen Jarhead?
No, which war is it about?
You've never seen Jarhead with fucking?
It's like an old man movie. How old are you?
Jarhead's a classic.
Bro, we talk about
I
Lone
think it's-
Survivor, like something.
No,
a
it's
little
Jake
closer.
Gyllenhaal. The whole thing is that the guy puts in a movie tape, and it's one of his fellow soldiers' wife is getting banged by the neighbor, and he goes crazy and
That
not
happens,
watching
yeah.
it.
Oh, well, I mean, I think he was
And it was-
deployed, so it's all.
He was deployed.
Yes.
No,
Deployed
they were deployed in the
means
movie.
you're a cock.
Yeah, he was in
Deployed
he was
means
in
you're a
Afghanistan.
cock.
It wasn't like he was in the basement.
And then what? How did that end?
I just said I gotta
He
go.
ran out of P.F. Chang's gift cards.
No,
You're like, Yo,
she gave me
now
the
I
gift
need
cards
a
on
gift
the
card to
party
Qdoba.
No, I mean,
Where's the Qdoba 500?
honestly, P.F. Chang's is pretty fucking fire.
No, it is good.
Yeah, it is.
We
But it was, I was
Can we agree on that?
disappointed.
Yeah.
P.F. Chang's is good.
I mean, they're money laundering though.
Oh, here we go.
For the Chinese triads.
Zherka, what's your biggest issue right now with the internet, or what's
Or Andrew.
Yeah.
My biggest issue with Andrew.
okay? What's your biggest issue with Andrew, who goes?
I like Andrew. I think his content's awesome. I never say this about anyone, but
Yeah.
the Alex Jones interview, fucking hilarious.
Thanks, bro.
And you've done a million. You're known for content. Like that's your
Yeah,
thing. You're not nothing like Steiny. You've got the content. But
Zherka, dude.
Check that. Hold on. Let me
You've been
finish.
acting 2 years. I had to get your flight
One
out here.
problem I have, and I'm not calling you left leaning. I think you're more in the middle and all that. But
Yeah.
you have a ton of footage of you shitting on conspiracy theorists.
Definitely.
And now with all the Epstein leaks, talking about
Yeah.
Bullock, talking about Ball, all of your footage, you have to apologize for.
I mean, I will say.
No, you gotta today on
Okay.
the Epstein stuff. This is wild. You said there's no way. There's elites that sacrifice, eat babies. They eat babies. I told you they eat babies. What the fuck?
Okay, here's what I'm going to say. They were more right on the Epstein shit than I expected. However, as far as like the flat earthers and the lizard folks, I don't think anything in the Epstein files really gave them what they wanted.
What about the ball?
Okay,
The ball thing.
the ball thing?
That they worship ball.
Is that in the files?
It is.
Okay, here's the thing about Epstein
There's a
Island.
lot of AI.
And I want to know what you guys think too, because like, is Epstein Island a pedophile destination or a full-blown Mossad honeypot? Like, is it a place where pedophiles hang out?
What the biggest thing that took it to another level is the Stephen Hawking shit,
What, the fact that Stephen Hawking can?
because
have
that meant
Eminem was in the files.
that meant that Epstein made it ramp accessible for Stephen Hawking.
Wait, let's make this fun. Who's in the files?
Wait,
Eminem?
hold on.
Who
You
else?
cannot go to an island as Stephen Hawking and not have a ramp accessible for handicap like Stephen Hawking. And if you're doing that, you're taking it to extremes. That is fucking insanity, right? It had to be ramp accessible for Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
It's all of Hollywood, right?
Well, you
Michael
get
Jackson
the
was
question
there.
I'm posing. Like, for example, when you see all these celebrities on the island, is that like to butter up the people they're trying to extort and blackmail and make them comfortable, or are all those people pedophiles? For example, like you see Chris Tucker's there, Eminem's there. Imagine you get there, you think it's chill. Eminem comes out of the fucking kitchen freestyling.
We
Chris
would go.
Tucker-
Us three would be fooled into going.
You would
Let's not
definitely-
pretend.
okay, you would go
Bro,
to Heartbeat.
If a billionaire messages Steiny, you've had this before. Steiny fucking follows them around like a dog. You think Epstein wouldn't trick you? He would trick all of us. He'd say, yo, I got some bitches. Let's go to this island. We'd be like, yo, we're just fucking doing YouTube. This is great. We would all fall for it. So it's not like everyone is guilty, right?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
But that's the problem is when you go on X and you look at all these fucking posts, you cannot tell anymore what's AI and what's real. Like I saw today, they're claiming that Mondami might be Epstein's son.
No, that one's fake.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, but there's people out there that probably
Mondani
believe
sucks.
that.
Mondani sucks.
No, but Zherka, there's people out there that see this post and they're like, trying to put
And-
1, 2,
and
they have the
Andrew's
board.
against those people. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's crackpots for sure. 100%. There's weirdos.
So that's why it's like a problem because now you're like, what the fuck is AI and what's real? And like people are taking jokes.
You see the email that was real that's like, hey man, hope you're good. I love that torture video. See you soon. Do you see that email?
I saw that, but I also saw Elon Musk talking to him, and like, there's a email where Epstein says, "Are you retarded?" Like, of course, they're younger than 25. Is that real? I don't know.
I think you can go to the justice.gov website. And see
Elon
that
didn't.
one.
I think it ended with Elon saying like, "I can't be there. It's unwise for me to go there. I'm too busy," or something like that. But
Yeah.
seeing all this shit, you're like,
Pretty big ass
what the
file
fuck
dump,
is
dude.
AI
I have a
and
hard
what's
time
up?
even
I'll
processing.
be honest.
how
I don't
much
think
shit-
I don't think Elon's one of them.
no,
I definitely
don't think so either.
And I don't think Trump either. This gets me a lot of hate. I don't think Trump's one of them either. I know that it's like a gray area because
he didn't go to the island.
compromised.
I don't think he's a pedo. I don't think Trump is a pedo. No, I just don't. But do I think who the guy you interviewed, Hunter Biden?
Yeah.
Well, if you're doing crack, maybe you are. Maybe he did some. I could see that, but Trump doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't even smoke. He doesn't do any of that.
I think he's still compromised in some way, though.
Oh yeah. Okay. So they got a photo.
No,
they could do that to anyone.
There's something behind the scenes that gives them leverage over Trump. I don't know what it is.
I think that there needs to be something that comes out that's a fine line of what is actually accurate and what's not, because it has been so blown out of proportion where...
Do you think Trump is in on it?
Well, he's been photoed with Epstein, but you don't know what that means.
Have you been photoed with a criminal ever in your life by accident? Yeah.
With a criminal, yeah.
In a nightclub, right?
Probably many times in a nightclub,
right.
yeah.
You interviewed one too. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, this shit happens. You can sit down in front of someone and then later find out that's a stupid idea.
But that's my entire point is you don't know what extent, what happened. This guy was like literally photographed with Michael Jackson, Jay-Z, Chris Tucker. I mean, the list goes on. Like the most Bill Clinton, Bezos.
And he was cool. Epstein was really suave.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you don't know what the extent to each individual situation was. Is this person...
I make the argument that you can see it in someone's face if they're a fucking creep. Like, zoom into Epstein's face, his smile, and then zoom into Donald Trump's.
Yeah.
Trump looks kind of just like a normal grumpy guy. Get away, kids.
Yeah.
And Epstein looks like, hello.
The ultimate pervert.
Yeah, he looks like...
Have you seen the video of Epstein like chasing around the people in the kitchen?
Yeah.
It's like that's fucking
weak, bro.
That was fucking crazy.
I saw him dancing to like one of those... It was a black bar. It's like blurred out, but obviously it's a little kid. And he's dancing, trying to entertain her. I'm like, bro, he has to run game on children. That's the saddest existence on earth.
So
I
will... I mean... That whole situation is just like it's crazy because it's fucking terrible, but like the internet is like having fun with it too, so you don't know where.
There's a lot of material.
Can the internet have fun with it? Like the Nick Fuentes zippies, the zip.
Well,
what do you think of that?
Well, he's gotten a lot of backlash for that, right?
I think it's hilarious.
I don't.
If you do a Ted Bundy shirt while Ted Bundy's hot and popular, like hot on the fucking internet, right? I'm not a homo, but if someone's like hot 9100s and he's popular, it's fucking Epstein, and you make a fucking shirt, that's hilarious. What the fuck?
No,
how's that weird?
I was just gonna say that I've seen I saw him do that, and I've seen he's gotten backlash from like his own people.
Yeah, they're mad.
So
those guys are pussies then. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's a fucking quarter zip. I get it. But
dark humor should just let people
I mean, dude, this is the one of the takeaways going off Stephen Hawking is like, if we could all go out tonight and we brought Stephen Hawking, like that would be entertaining as fuck. If we went to Delilah after this and brought Stephen Hawking,
he's like drooling on the horse.
Like it would be like if Stephen Hawking swooped your girl, you would never be able to. Stand
I would unplug him.
Well, girls like smart.
Oh, you're fucking crazy. You're crazy for that. But I mean, yeah, that whole shit. I don't know. It's crazy how it seems like the Epstein files and ICE are the two hottest things to talk about on the internet. And I guess part of me is like, yo, this is unfortunate that this is where we're at, but this is why we have to continue to do this.
We're here, baby.
Because it's
live
like,
and direct, 2026.
You're going to Minnesota, you're covering ICE.
Yeah.
Zherka,
you're in danger doing these public things. Like, don't you ever think about that?
Yeah, I do sometimes. But it's like, if I'm not going to do it, who else?
Like, let's get the content.
I find that interesting.
Have you been to O Block?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But I was like with the O Block dude, so it was kind of like I always had that veil of protection. Like a year ago.
You didn't feel the blackness? Like when they start multiplying, you know how black people just pop out of the bush? Like you ask one of them for a lighter, and then fucking 10 of them start surrounding you. They're like, yo, where are you from?
No, they're pretty cool.
Give me the fucking lighter. What the hell?
Yeah, they were chill. Hopping the border was pretty scary. Especially when the coyotes that I was traveling with, like the cartel fools, like
you did a video going from Mexico into the U.S.?
I hopped the border like through the river.
He's a real YouTuber.
Yeah.
Real shit.
So the coyotes like bailed halfway through because we got spotted by one of the border patrol boats.
But you're good at either way.
No, apparently, as I learned, even if you're a U.S. citizen, you still can't hop the border.
Oh,
really?
So they put me in an ICE facility with all the immigrants. Gave me a
Wait, you didn't know that? You're a smart guy. How do you not know that you can't fucking?
Because I asked my homies.
Fuck with them. What the?
Wait, where was the facility in Texas?
In Texas. So I called my homies who were all pretty fucking stupid.
Who'd you ask? You're like, Hassan.
No,
what am I doing here?
I called like my high school homies. I was like, yo, you can hop your own border, right? And they're like, yeah, it's chill.
You know what's a problem when me and you probably would have no one to call.
Yeah.
We don't know anybody's numbers by heart.
So well, we could call Steve.
Border Patrol arrests me, and I'm laughing. I'm like, hey guys, my bad. It's all good. It was just a prank or whatever. And they're like, on the fucking ground. So they process me. They put me in the 60-degree holding tank with all of the immigrants for 3 fucking days.
3 days with immigrants.
Yeah,
Holy
one
shit.
toilet, one Gatorade, and they play the movie Marley and Me over and over again.
Why Marley and Me?
It was
It's a
just it was to
film.
torture the fucking detainees.
Who
It was
doesn't like Marley and Me? That's what the Owen
yeah.
Wilson
Well,
and the
first
dog,
of all,
right?
the dog
Maybe
dies,
you are
which is
white.
the sad
What the
part.
hell?
You don't want to watch Marley and Me.
Have you
for
seen
3
Is that
Marley and Me?
Jennifer
days.
Aniston and the dog?
That's Owen Wilson and the fucking golden retriever. That's
It's
the most
pretty
American
good.
thing ever.
But Mexicans aren't gonna like that movie.
They-
They like
okay,
Okay,
Chihuahuas.
that's a good point.
You'd be
That's
su-
actually,
you'd be
I'll
surprised.
agree with that.
They like the movie.
They liked it the first time, like me, but after the 3rd day of Marley and Me, when you're shitting
you
in front
recite
of
it?
30 dudes from Guatemala.
Can you recite
You were
it?
shitting in front of them.
I took one shit. I ate
Can
for
you
3
recite
What did they
Marley
say
and Me
when
or
you were?
not?
What did they say when you were shitting?
They don't look at. It's kind of a sort of policy when you're shitting in a shared cell. Just ignore it.
Can you
I went
recite,
super fast too. Like,
can you recite anything from Marley and Me? You've seen it so many times.
no, I tried to block it out, but the border patrol were like fucking with me and shit. It was fun.
You're watching Marley and Me wiping your ass with
The
a bunch
first
of
time,
Mexicans.
the first time,
Bro,
did you have tears the first
Deport
time? Because
them.
it is a heartwarm film.
No, I knew the dog died somehow. Just like
Oh, so
court
you
knowledge.
knew the fucking outcome.
Yes.
Oh,
I
but there
wasn't
was
sad.
other people in there maybe having tears, and then by the 3rd day they were.
think they're-
Have you seen the Mexican Marley and Me, the movie?
Oh, here we go.
With the coyote.
I think they were having tears, but for other reasons, you know.
What do you think is the biggest issue that we have to fix under the Trump administration in the U.S.?
Legal migration is the biggest problem. You are not going to have the same country if you keep browning America. I'll just say it like that. I'm not racist. I'll fuck a Mexican girl. All right, to prove it, I'll fuck a Mexican girl. Bring a Mexican girl. I'm not racist. Like, oh, get away from me. But if America stops being white, what the fuck is it? Are the founding fathers are white? They're not white. They're white. They're the best kind of white. And they built all this, and now you want to trade it for some dude sleeping outside, Zherka fighting on the streets of Miami, all this immigrant shit.
So-
I'm an immigrant. You want more Zherkas here? Fuck no, man.
so you're-
Fuck
no,
that
I think
shit.
So
I
your
think
case
you-
against immigration is
I'm
yourself.
against more of me populating. I like Clav. I don't like more Zherka.
I think a lot of people
That's
could
actually
agree
the
with
most
that.
Fuck
respectful
that.
anti-immigrant.
That's
position.
actually good. I agree. One Zherka is all country by country. You just need one Zherka and you're good.
No, but I feel like you guys deep down know one day when Hollywood is all brown, you're going to be like, I miss Tom Cruise and Zherka was right. I miss Brad Pitt. Dude, come on. Like look at the new Odyssey movie. Helen of Troy is a black woman. Isn't that in the
But
Iliad?
I think we've known for a while that Hollywood has leaned left and tries to incorporate.
Spider-Man, can Peter Parker be black?
He is. What are you talking about?
That's Miles. Can Peter Parker be black?
Miles Morales is the new Spider-Man.
And you like that Peter's gone?
I did like that one movie, but
You like that they replaced Peter
I don't
Parker?
like that they no.
like that they
listen,
killed White Peter?
Wait, listen, listen. I don't like that. I
You
don't
know
like.
James Bond. You want to replace James Bond for a fucking African
Can you let me
guy?
finish? I don't like that they replaced Tobey Maguire. I think Tobey is the goated Spider-Man.
He is the GOAT.
And you know that. Can we agree
is
on
the
that?
GOAT.
I agree. Yeah.
Toby's the goat.
Toby's
I mean,
the goat.
Tom and
The
Bill.
third
Also-
movie wasn't even that bad. He just he goes a little black. It was bait.
He goes like
the more
emo.
black you go, the more black the pigment, the more
He went
crime.
emo, yeah.
Yeah.
But
No, you didn't go. You went
Who's the goat
African.
Batman? Come on, bro. Calm me down here.
There's a
you don't want
Batman.
me to say-
Robert Pattinson.
No, you want me to say Michael Keaton?
No.
No, it was
It's
Christian
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Okay, well,
agree, right?
Yes, of course. But I
Thank
thought you were trying
God.
to get Michael Keaton or George
No,
Clooney.
No, I just fucking people have been saying Christian Bale is not the goat Batman. It's
He is.
pissing me off.
But I don't
Why?
think. But let's.
They just like the Nirvana vibe of the Robert Pattinson character, or they say like the classic Batman paved the way, so we have to give him more.
Dude,
flair.
they say the last good movies was 2012. Inception, Dark Knight was 2 years before that.
Yeah.
Movies suck now.
Yeah, I agree.
They suck for the last 15 years. What's the last good movie you saw?
I'm trying to think, dude. Fuck,
I got kicked out of Avatar for the new one. There's a new alien bitch. She's so fucking hot, bro.
Okay, that is actually.
We were
disturbing.
high as
That's
fuck.
one of the best sentences said
And
on
who
the
were?
podcast.
What do you
My
mean
girlfriend.
we? What do you mean? That means
No,
that
I
you
was with
went
my girlfriend.
No, that means you were with your boys. If you said we went and saw,
Bro,
you're with your girlfriend.
no,
you're still
she
beating off the Avatar movie.
She identifies as they, them, so I say we.
Okay, but then you beat
Respectful
off
guy.
while she's there to the Avatar. That's a you
I was
problem.
adjusting my
And you know
pants,
what?
bro,
You know
for
what?
3
You
hours.
deserve to get kicked out. If I was ever next to you and I saw
Did you watch it?
No, but if I ever saw you next to me and you're fucking rubbing one out in the Avatar movie, I would say, "Yo, get this guy out of here." That is fair.
Listen, the
But I will agree.
The blue bliggas in that movie are hot now. They're so realistic and wet.
Yeah.
They're hot.
Well, here's the other issue, which I actually think is one of the biggest things that is fucking up Hollywood, is when people accept awards. They want to get political.
Oh yeah, it's
and
always cringy.
Ricky Gervais, is it Gervais?
Yeah, Gervais. Yeah.
Ricky Gervais. He
called them pedos.
He did a great job. He was like, listen, like, just take your fucking award and don't talk politics. You're not that educated. Like, this is about the art, the motion picture, whatever. Yeah. And now it's just become like a whole center for attention. And, oh, wait, I could say this, win these fans over, and they're getting political. And I think that's why Hollywood's moving that direction.
And some of the actors are basically bought into these big, like, money.
Bro, they put Zendaya. What's her name?
Zendaya. You know her fucking
She's
name.
Unattractive. That's
hot.
not Mary Jane.
She's hot.
I swear, I'm not building Steiny up. I don't even like Steiny.
Wait, for the record, I don't like you either.
I've seen Steiny with 8.5 out of 10 beautiful women
Nines.
alone. Not nines. You with nines?
Yeah, you
around the Nelk boys, baby. Not alone.
Oh, fuck
you.
Dude.
Have never seen a 9 in your life. But I'm telling you right now, you've been with way harder, and you fucked them too. I know some of these girls. You've been with so much hotter women than Zendaya. Don't lie it to the camera. You're gonna say Zendaya's hot.
I can't say that she's
Zendaya
attractive.
is Mary Jane. She's not Mary Jane. And I'm not saying the last one, Tobey Maguire's Mary Jane, she was not attractive at all. But Zendaya is not Mary Jane. Is she playing Mary Jane?
No.
She's not. You will never be Mary Jane. Mary Jane is a fire crotch. She's ginger.
What does that have to do with anything?
Gingers can be some of the most attractive women on earth, bro.
Oh, they're freaks in the sheets.
To replace the ginger for Zendaya, what is this liberal shit?
I thought you were referring to Euphoria with Zendaya. I haven't even seen the Tom Holland
You
Spider-Man.
wouldn't even fuck Zendaya. You're that fucking... Don't you have a girlfriend, bro?
Yeah.
What does she look like?
She's bad as fuck.
Let's
You
see a
ain't
photo,
got nothing to worry about with that.
It's
way out of your league.
It's an escort.
Way. I want to reiterate, way out of your league.
Baby girl, message me.
No, she's gonna stay far away.
Let's talk about... Zendaya's attractive?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
She's good looking. I mean, Zherka, like...
What about Margot?
No shit.
Which one's better?
My dad told me that he thinks that Margot Robbie's the hottest girl on earth.
She's fucking hot, bro.
It's weird to think that your dad has such a crush on an actress. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
What about mom?
First of all, you two are successful young men.
Yeah.
You guys are allowed to cheat. What are your girlfriends even bringing you?
I don't have one.
What does your girlfriend bring you, huh? Little cuddles? Besides cuddles, name one thing.
Happiness.
Bro, that is the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life.
How's that gay?
Bro. She's getting everything, and you're getting just a woman. You could replace her on Instagram. Like, dude,
okay, but wait,
if your girl's watching this,
she's going to. You're gonna give me.
You are a vampire. You should be sucking him off every night. This is the top of YouTube. You're getting nothing in return, bro. Did she give you clout?
No.
Money?
No.
Nothing. You give her love, cuddles, and would you say happiness, and all the clout and money she gets. She brings nothing to the table, and the red pill is crazy.
This is why. It's
the worst trade deal on earth, bro.
So what Zherka does is he talks really loud, and he thinks that you're all gonna believe everything he says. But what I will say, going back to his point, because you're not a guy that's good with numbers, as we know, 25% of Americans don't have one friend.
Yeah.
This is someone who supported me from day one, has seen everything I posted.
So she's not a model?
She's good look. She's
not even a model?
She's a model, yes.
Oh, so you knew models before you popped off? That's fucking insane.
This was in my beginning.
I don't believe that.
I'll show you her. This was in my beginning, but what I'm trying to get at is...
If you were with her from the beginning, you have an argument.
Yes. But she's good looking. She's...
what year did you meet her? Go ahead.
When I was 27.
That's a couple of years ago. What the fuck? How's that from the start?
No, I was...
You were already popping.
No, I wasn't.
You're 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a couple... She met you at
ago.
your peak.
No, I'm peaking. My peak hasn't come yet.
Bro, come on. When did you pop off? 3 years ago.
When I started?
Bro, you popped off. You were with me, bro. We came up together.
My first stream was with Zherka. How crazy is that? Our first fucking kick stream. Yeah. We didn't know.
That's when I found out Steiny is not weird around the girls. He does it for the camera, but off camera, he's very normal.
Yeah.
Gentleman.
I don't like...
That's sad. You have a girlfriend? What's the point of being a rock star if you have a girlfriend?
You need a balance in life, dude.
So you say no to all the models now. That is just depressing, bro.
I mean,
How old are you?
you gotta do what you gotta do. We know.
Oh, you have a girlfriend when you're 50. Trump had Barron at 67. You gotta play like Trump. What the fuck?
I think that what I was saying is his point of being only 25% of the U.S. now has a real friend.
That's sad.
It's good to have someone that.
By the way, we can solve this.
Wait, but Zherka.
Don't think you're too cool for Discord groups. If you join Discord groups, you pop off, you get rich, you make friends. Don't think you're going to meet people. You'll never meet people in the world. It doesn't happen anymore. Join communities, get on VC, do that shit.
But Zherka, do you know how hard it is for me to find someone that's going to be
with
with
me
me?
on Omegle. They said there's a bouncer on coke yelling at everyone.
Who found you?
Raj Patel show. They put me in a VC. I didn't even know what Discord was. 500,000 views in my first hour. My whole life morphed. Don't hang out with your real life friends, bro. What do they even do? What do people even do? Join VCs, bro.
So
you remember when Discord was popping in 2018?
Yeah.
Bro, if you don't have Discord friends, do you really think you're going to meet people at Costco? Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You got to be online if you want a social life now.
That's facts. I've met actually one of my closest friends on Fortnite. Never even met that person. He's one of my
Xbox Live.
He's actually he carries me every time.
I miss my Xbox Live homies from Halo.
Yeah, so I will say,
I wonder what happened to this.
I've never met him.
Saying the N-word on Xbox Live. That was
good old. We know you were in the chats going crazy, but fuck, I'm blanking on his Xbox Live name, and I should give him credit because he carries me every time. But he is my friend, and we've never met in person.
You gotta find the name. You have to find the name.
Oh, my best Halo 3 friend, his name was Bloinks. Bloi.
Did you ever link with him?
No, he lives in Michigan. No, I would talk to him 6 hours a day, bro. I had no friends at school. I just moved to Seattle. Me and Bloinks were, multiplayer, Halo 3, smacking shit.
Hey, shout out Venetic in Maple Story. And shout out to my old guild.
But I wanna actually give that guy credit because he's the GOAT. I think it's like Pitone. Something like that.
We'll just do it in the comments after. Yeah.
No, but as far as I don't think people think that I'm a YouTuber. Like I don't think people say that.
No.
What do you think?
Just journalist or like I don't know, interviewer.
Because YouTuber implies you're kind of getting cheap views quick.
It has a vision to it. I mean, you think like selfie stick, like pointing at something, like that's a YouTuber, like a prankster or some shit.
Like David Dobrik.
Yeah, or like no hate on YouTubers. I'm just not one of them.
Well, let's actually talk about this because Zherka. I mean, fuck. He feels the type of way. He's always gonna put on for the camera, even when off camera. He's gonna ask me for. Yo, can you get me in here? Can you give me fucking advice here? But you're the most real guy on and off camera. We hung out for a little bit before this, talked about how much we didn't like Zherka.
That's fine. Let's just make money.
How do you feel about? You're pretty genuine. Like you're pretty much the same in all your videos as you are.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
When you're just hanging out, which I respect, and I think it's pretty rare.
But he did do a hit piece on my dad.
Did he?
He did a big one.
I wouldn't call the Alex Jones interview a hit piece.
Bro, my dad, Alex Jones, he went hard.
How long ago was this?
Well, Alex went crazy on it.
3.5 years ago?
Yeah.
What is the greatest interview of all time? You haven't seen it?
No, I actually haven't.
Bro, he starts saying, I did it. I killed them. I killed everyone. It's fucking hilarious.
In reference to the Sandy Hook show.
Yeah. He didn't even do any work. He just sat there like, am I getting the best content? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So when do you draw that line of content and just being like, fuck, I don't want
back then
I used piece of shit.
Back then I used to do more ambush.
Cool with being a piece of shit and getting views, but like
I used to do more I used to do more ambush interviews back then.
Come on, you can think that's funny.
Should I stand up? Should I fucking
Steiny
up right now?
You didn't bring your gloves. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, the lesson learned, like when I was younger, I used to do more ambush interviews. And Alex Jones told me some shit after the interview came out. He called me and he was like, if you keep doing people like that, nobody's ever going to want to sit down with you. And I remember hearing that at the time and being like, fuck, I think he might be kind of right. So over time, I've tried to pivot more away from that and more toward.
But there's no way you can avoid the big elephant in the room. Like, how do you even ask someone the Sandy Hook thing without looking like a hit piece? It's impossible.
Right.
You be cool with Sneeko?
I thought he fucking FaceTimed me yesterday.
Really? You guys are friends?
Yeah, I've always the reason I like Sneeko is because even though he says some crazy things, some terrible things, but he's actually been there for me every time I needed him.
That's the gayest shit I've ever heard. Yo, talk about the Vendome thing. Let's get into that.
I already talked about it with Tate.
Segue into it. What do you think of the Vendome?
I talked about it with Tate.
Can you play a fucking World War II song from Kanye or not? Is it free speech or what?
So this is why I have to book your flights and get you hotels because you cannot.
Because you know I wasn't coming. I was sleeping and he's like, "Here, I got your hotel. I got this. I got that." I'm like, "This guy's so adorable." This guy's so cute. Let's
It's
fucking
because I got
do
the bread. If you're a smart human being and you're in a club in Miami, 75 to 85% of the people spending money buying 42
are Jewish.
are Jews.
Yeah.
You're gonna hurt business if you play a song
but
that offends 85% of the club. So as a businessman, you don't want to see that getting played in the club.
But should it have international coverage, or is everyone kind of tripping?
It's a ridiculous amount of coverage.
It's
Yeah,
way
but
too much.
I don't think it's like you're acting like it's like Fox News is covering it. We're talking about like TikTok algorithm,
It's being covered by the mainstream press, bro.
like that hard as much as TikTok and Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Oh, really? I didn't even.
Yeah,
pay
like the
attention to that.
Atlantic and like CBS and like
they're
all of these
banned
outlets.
from
Yeah.
everything.
Well, I mean,
But Tate, he built his whole career off, I don't apologize to anyone. And
Yeah,
he
he should've
folded
held-
like a bitch.
He should have held it down, bro.
He folded like a bitch. Nobody's talking about
so
that.
well, this is my whole take on that. Is I met Tate 6 years ago in Croatia when he was just popping off. Like,
Is that before the pink gloves to the face with Chase Demore?
yeah, way
Yeah,
before.
okay.
I'm talking 5 or 6 years ago when he just started going crazy, and we flew to Croatia, and we did a Nelk video with him, and this was when Tate was alpha male.
Oh, that's when you guys were popping. Yeah.
And we went into the club. Carpe Diem is what it's called in Croatia, in Split. And he had a bunch of girls. We had a great time. We just partied and had fun. So that was my first interpretation of Tate, and couldn't have been nicer.
Yeah.
Incredible
He
hospitality.
apologized.
No, but hold on, I'll get there.
like a
I'll get
bitch.
there. I'll get there. He was super nice, and he was great. It gets to a time where we are talking about right now, where you have to follow internet trends. So he probably saw, like, as I think you've seen, is being the guy that's like kind of talking down on women or fucking being that alpha male kind of got canceled. So as a businessman or a creator, you might steer away from that and think,
Well, you're going to be the badass or the businessman. Tate has to choose.
Yes.
Okay, is he going to apologize? Hey, I'm sorry I played a song.
But what do
I'm
you-
the free speech bald guy, but I'm sorry I played a song. Can I please come to the school
don't-
dance? Can I go to Vendome?
Yeah.
I want to come to the Vendome school dance. Like they were in the principal's office on PBD, my boys, PBD. And bro, he looked like a melting bitch. He looked like, bro, that's not Tate. That's like, bro, his whole brand is over.
Zherka, you didn't even let me get there. I'm saying that I think
Because
that
you're not
he-
going to insult him. I know you're
No,
going to do this. I love this
I
guy
will,
because
I
I
will.
hung out with him.
I will. I think he adapted into that, follow the trend, have this type of mentality towards people, go crazy, talk your shit. And then the moment that it actually affected him negatively, he was like, fuck, I gotta have damage control, which is the first
Damn,
thing-
that's a bigger insult than what I said.
But
You're
that's
saying
the-
as soon as he felt pushback,
That's
right?
the first thing I said to him when he sat
Exactly.
down with me is I said, yo, this is damage control. Like, you know I'm a Jew. You know you're sitting down with me and this could be good for you. Like, I'm not dumb.
Yeah.
So I recognize that immediately.
Did he sit with you?
Yeah, we did a podcast.
Oh, right. This is recent, right?
This was the
Oh,
last
he's doing the apology tour on the Jewish podcast. How many apologies did he do? Yours, PBD, one more? This is kind of funny,
But-
bro.
but-
This is kind of...
But Zherka,
I never apologize for the fucking Matrix. Like, what does he say? His whole thing is like being the cool guy.
But
Come
what I
on,
want, what I
you
want to
don't
say,
respect that.
What I want to say is that I did meet Tate before he went this entire route, and he was cool as fuck, and he preached a lot.
Have you ever apologized for anything you've done? There you go. Steiny's never apologized. And
Bro.
Tate is known for building his fucking platform on being, I stand up to the Matrix. This is comedy, bro. What the fuck is it? We're never talking about Vendome
Do you think
without
that
calling this
Tate's-
guy.
Do you think that his intentions were to go in there and do that though?
Dude,
No, but apologizing like a bitch, you can do both. You could say, hey, I didn't mean to play the song, and I'm not apologizing.
It
I
also
didn't do it.
It depends how seriously you take personal loyalty as well. Like, I take it pretty seriously. So if my homie played Hitler song in the club and he fucking ruined everything for us, like, I'm sitting with my homie, we're talking man to man, me being like, bro, you fucked it up. But I'm still not going to go on a platform and be like, I disavow my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that there's certain interpersonal shit with real friendships where you can, like, if you're mad at your homie, just don't go on a podcast and talk about it.
Oh, no,
'cause
bro.
that's just gonna
If
dogpile
we're
it.
out with the bitches, right? We're out with whores and
But that's the
Steiny.
moment I said to him was I didn't see any girls at the club with them. So that
Really?
was-
There was no girls?
in the clip that they showed of that.
You are just haters, bro. I think there's some girls.
No, I'm not a hater. I'm saying in that clip that they showed it was just
It's
the
just
guys. And you
It's
didn't
even
see-
worse. What the fuck?
No, but that's where I was like kind of confused.
No,
I
if,
was like,
if we're
hey,
in
you're-
this room with a bunch of whores, right? And we're like, hey, we're going to treat them like they have souls because we're Christians, but we're also young, dumb, and full of cum. So, right, bring the rum. We're going to chill. and one of our autistic buddies goes and plays that song in front of the girls, I would talk to the buddy too. I'd be like, oh, what the fuck is the time? You're scaring the hoes, bro. Yeah. And there's no hoes around them. You're right.
Yeah. Well, in the clip there wasn't, which I was confused about.
But it's such a catchy song, bro. It's such a banger.
Yeah, well,
and it's black people in the video. It's like, it's perfect.
Yeah, well, then you had Kanye come out and give his apology too. So.
They made him do that, right?
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what the fucking actual story is behind that? But yeah, that being Tate, would you consider him the OG red pill?
Well, I came before him, but he's bigger, so he would be the OG.
Why do you think he was bigger than you?
Well, he had the Bugatti as marketing because remember he made Pakistanis ejaculate. The girls couldn't write to the Pakistanis. They were playing with their tits on his campsite. So Tate said on your Nelk interview that you chose to forget, he said that the girls couldn't get the Pakistanis off.
Chose to forget. When was that?
Tate and Tristan
that was not on the recent one.
This was a couple years ago. Yeah, and you guys pretended like it was cool. You and Kyle sat there like, you made Pakistanis ejaculate?
No,
that's so base. And we were all laughing at you like, what the fuck?
I think you're confused with the fact that we're just dumb and didn't even
Would you do that? Text Pakistanis as they're ejaculating to your e-girl?
I didn't even catch that he said that.
He did say that. He said, I was taking all their money, give it all of it to me. And the girls couldn't get the guys off. So I unplugged her keyboard.
Yeah,
and
I remember that part.
You don't remember that?
No, where he said, I took over the keyboard. I remember that part.
Would you, Kyle, any Nelk boy ever do something that gay with millions of like, are you getting off? Here's Top Daddy Tate. Here's the Top G is getting you off. Bro, your first million to market your bald head with a Bugatti is making pop off while Zherka has to do it from the bottom. I don't have the Bugatti in marketing. He started with the fucking Bugatti, the Pakistani colored Bugatti.
I know.
What the fuck?
What did
you know how easy it is when you have millions of dollars say, I'm Top G, here's my Bugatti. How did you get that Bugatti? I made millions of them addicted to the e-girls that were playing with soapy tits, but the girls didn't know how to flirt. So me and Tristan started getting them off.
Okay, but
everyone pretends he didn't say this. The whole internet. I curse your families. Everyone watching, I curse you. If you don't spam that in every Tate comment section for the next 10 years of his life, never let him forget. That's the gayest way to make your first million. How'd you make your first?
Podcast.
You hovered around Kyle and
no, not even with him.
How did you make your first million?
The podcast you're on right now.
Was there any gay implications? No. Be honest. Was there any Aiden Ross sitting on people and shit?
No. There's accusations.
You just podcasted without
There's accusations that I could be gay, but I'm not gay.
Obviously. So you didn't wear makeup. You didn't text Pakistani. You didn't do anything gay for your first million. Why the fuck would that kickboxer have to do it? Like, couldn't you have found a different way?
There's two things that I want to challenge you.
Wait. Shout out Pakistan. You guys are
there's
suffering.
Two things.
They're addicted to
You're pissed because Tate had the Bugatti and you had probably a
No,
Camry.
how did he get the Bugatti?
Did you have a Camry? Or
how did he? I drove a Range Rover. What the fuck? I was a drug dealer.
Did you have a Rover?
Yeah.
What were you selling?
Well, I don't sell anything. I'm clean.
What were you selling at the time?
I was selling, bro. I was selling.
But what were you? No, what drug were you selling?
I was selling the Pakistanis coke.
Okay, and how much?
Just white people. I only hung out with white people ever. No immigrants. But I'll tell you this.
Wait, but this is my problem.
Yeah, go ahead.
All of a sudden that Tate's getting no, I don't want to.
I'm talking too much. Go ahead.
No, it's not that. But I want to say this, Zherka. This is the only point I want to make. Is that all of a sudden you're turning on Tate when he used to probably support him, and now that he's kind of now that he's kind of getting fucking.
I'm literally known for being the first guy to say that's the gayest fucking bald guy I've ever seen.
But do you think you're double? Do you think you double down now? That he's kind of getting
Tate. Can you find me a clip of me supporting Tate?
I'm just saying.
Bro.
I'm honestly speaking on behalf of Red Pill Media in general. A lot of
Steiny, I have more respect for you because to piss away your kickboxing background to make Pakistanis ejaculate is weird.
Yeah,
it's like you had potential. He could have done something with Nelk boys and kickboxing. He could have done something. Maybe not Chase.
Is it explicitly gay?
If you're typing to men who are addicted to the porn. If you are the one typing, but she's playing with her tits, but he's flirting. He's not flirting with her. Her hands are up here. But she's pretending to type while he's typing. You're flirting with men who are jacking off millions of packages.
Would it be
Is that gay? No, I want to know. Is that gay? Is that like Black Mirror? That's the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Would it be gay to tell her what to say?
Yeah, what the fuck? Of course it would be.
But
I'll
you're
agree
a
with
guy.
Zherka on
You're
that.
helping the
Would you
empire.
fuck a beautiful anime girl in AI if it was a man on the other side typing?
No.
That's Andrew Tate. Okay. He's got a wig on. He's typing. That's what his job was. He said it on the Nelk Boys and swept it under the rug. The whole internet chose to forget because there's billions of bald people who are like, I need this as my internet dad. And bro, I'm not here to fucking shit on them or anything. I'm just saying, guys, if someone does gay shit and they make their first million, enjoy your money, but we're making fun of you. You can enjoy that money, but we're making fun of you. Just like if you do shady shit, you go to prison. Enjoy your money, but you're going to prison. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I've been offered a lot of money to...
You've never done gay shit, Steiny. I can't, come
Dude,
on, bro.
Jesus, let me
You're
finish.
not defending this guy.
No, what I'm saying is I've been offered to promote OnlyFans girls and do that kind of shit. And
Oh, my God.
it's just like a dirty business that I don't...
You didn't do it?
No.
You
I've been
didn't do
offered
it?
a lot of money, and I was just like, dude, I don't really like...
Yeah.
It just
Bro,
feels so dirty.
I
It's
had
just
a
like,
Discord with 500
But I
e-girls
feel like
all trying to
you-
suck my dick. They said, Zherka, you want to make 20 million? Be their manager on OnlyFans. And I said, I'd rather die on Jesus' name. I'd rather die.
that was nothing I could ever get behind. I was just like, dude, this is so degenerate and just terrible. Yeah. And I've had other guys like on the show that have been like, yo, this girl wants to collab with me. Should I take a piece of her OnlyFans? Should I take a piece of her earnings after the stream? And I'm like, dude.
No, that's fine. If she's a
I
YouTuber,
don't think-
if she's not an OnlyFans girl, she's a YouTuber, and she wants to pop off Steiny's name,
Yeah.
you should get a percentage off her because she's going to make up a lie about you. They always do that at the end. They always make up something.
but
Steiny
Zherka,
didn't pay me my bonus. He's a weirdo.
That's only if you involve yourself in the beginning, which I was like, you know what? I'm going to...
You've had e-girls on this podcast? You had that retard, Sarah.
Sarah who?
Safari. You
She's not
have
an
e-girl.
e-girl.
Isn't she an OnlyFans girl?
No.
What?
Yeah, she does no OnlyFans.
She just does steroids? No, she literally does steroids. Look at the androgen receptors. That's the reason she doesn't look feminine from up here is she low doses steroids. I don't know why people are pretending that's not an androgenic look. Women don't have that look. Cap delts.
But she lifts every single day and lifts back a lot.
So does every woman on earth.
Not really.
Bro, Sarah, go back to being feminine. Get off the fucking steroids.
Don't hate on Sarah. Sarah's a friend of mine.
Her clitoris is going to grow on steroids. Don't encourage this.
So, but this is a point I want to make, and I know you don't cover this as much as Zherka
I'm
does.
down to it. Sounds interesting.
But one thing that I've noticed recently, too, is that there's now a standard, right, with social media women posting PJs, bags, Birkins, fucking watches. So now this bar and this standard is set so
Yeah, you and
high.
Kyle started that, spoiling these girls, taking them out.
Dude,
You
shut
guys
the fuck
started
up.
that way, bro.
We did not start that wave.
We can't keep up,
But-
bro. We cannot keep up with the
But
PJs.
I think that that's a serious problem now because I'll meet women and I think this is actually just a major city if it's like Miami, New York, LA, Chicago maybe. But you meet girls there and that's a hub for wealthy younger guys and they set that standard so high. And I think that that's a reason for what we're talking about earlier about people not having real friends. I think not communicating in public with people is guys are so afraid to approach somebody if they don't have the ability to get that materialistic shit.
It's like, why approach her if she's at the fucking ropes of the VIP section with Steiny and Kyle? Why would you even... I can easily say, Kyle's a nobody, and she'll come with me. But 99% of men, they have no chance. These guys, look at the Nelk Boys. You guys put them on PJs. They're laughing. They should suck your dick 1,000 times before you put her on a fucking PJ.
Okay, dude, I get
What's
it.
the matter with you?
I probably fucked your girl. I want to know, but what my whole point is that...
Yeah.
I think that is people talk about all the time how less men are approaching women in a public setting, asking to go on dates, and I think that precedent is being set on social media.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, what is the message to guys that see a girl at a coffee shop or at a whatever Pilates class, and they're like, "Fuck, that girl is beautiful. She's a 10. She's probably expecting something that I can't offer."
Oh, if you're not masculine, you will fail. Like, you strip away all of Steiny's network connections, money. You need to start doing push-ups, bro. That's how it works. You have to start compensating on another side. You know what I'm saying? You can't just... If Steiny was broke, if you lost it all today, do you think you could just be normal? No, you'd be like, Bradley, give me some steroids. I got to be increasing my muscle. If my money is not up,
I'd have to.
You would have to go...
steroids.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. What's your take as an expert, journalist expert?
Oh man, you just gotta be chill. Like, don't act like you got too much money. But
I
I
think
don't know.
that expectation
Don't
in
they
public.
recognize you?
Yeah. But still, I mean, even when I
Do
was
you think that
younger,
expectation for a normal guy who works a 9 to 5, who might not have
They have no chance in hell to
I don't know,
ever have
even-
even one girlfriend.
see,
ever.
but that I feel like
They
people
have
will-
no chance.
I feel like people will watch that, and then you're gonna like have normal guys out there that it's gonna kill their confidence when it shouldn't.
No, they should level up.
But yeah, I agree.
just
But
live
I think that
tell people to live a cool and crazy life. Quit your job, hitchhike, and just the girls like the stories.
you don't think
make
that
cool
you
friends
should,
that way.
despite what Zherka
Interesting
said.
people do get women. If you have a mastery over something, right? Like Alex Honnold, he's a weird autistic guy that does the free solo climbing.
Yeah.
That guy has a good-looking girlfriend. Not to me, but to the world, she would be considered attractive. And he's a weirdo. He can't talk to people. Yeah. If you look at his old interviews versus the new ones, he has progressed. But if an autistic guy can master something, I'm not saying climb a fucking mountain, but if you have mastery over something, you are attractive. If you're masculine, you are attractive. If you have money, clout, network, that's karmic substance. Money is karmic substance. If you share it with someone, yeah, you can have more women. Yeah. But like I say, like, if Steiny wasn't at the top of the top, you have a lot of women around you, right? Because you're in this.
Not really anymore,
You're an
but yeah.
industry guy. You have women around you, and Nelk boys are known for like the women go that way, right? They want to be on the videos and all that. If Steiny didn't have all this, he would be with Bradley doing push-ups. That's how it works.
But that brings me to my point. So
You'd be
for
leveling
that,
up.
for that-
You'd
for
just
that
be
guy,
like this.
Zherka, for that guy, let's say in Venice Beach, going to a coffee shop, works a 9 to 5.
Yeah. Get him
Maybe-
shredded.
maybe
Get him
he- but
shredded.
wait, hold on,
You
maybe-
can be a shredded skateboarder on Venice Beach
Yeah.
getting some bitches.
Maybe he's
It's
not
possible.
jacked, but can he approach somebody in a coffee shop?
If you have status, network,
Or
and
what if he
looks.
has a sense of humor?
You just need status, network, and looks. If you have the Trinity, you go very far.
Oh, I have some good advice. If you want to pick up a girl, right? Wait till a different guy fails to pick her up, and then roll up and look at the girl and be like, "What's up with that fucking guy?" And you're in there. Literally, just wait for a hot, cool girl to get hit on. Watch him fail. Walk up to her and be like, "That guy's weird as fuck, huh?" And she's gonna love you
Have you experienced that?
every time.
Really?
Anything that lowers a woman's anxiety in the first approach will always benefit you.
Definitely.
So what? You say,
You
that
say,
guy's a fucking
Yo,
weirdo.
Steiny's a
Hey, I'm
fucking weirdo.
Yeah, totally, bro.
Dude, that Steiny
the
guy
fuck
is a
up.
know what I'm
weirdo.
talking
Come
about,
here.
right?
I don't approach people
works
in
every
coffee
time.
shops. So that's a new method that you should watch somebody else,
Or if you see a homeless guy harassing a girl, just
protect them.
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing crazy, but
I like the advice of popping off. Like, bro, why do you want to even go out there and meet women? It's humiliating. Why not pop off and get in the bitches' DMs? Bro, I got so lazy with running game. I'm like, I'm just going to go for the fame route, and then I can start going to the ones I want.
Yeah.
And, bro, that's so much faster than what do these people do? They try and go to the gym to bump into a girl. That's the gayest shit. Gain 300,000 followers, anyone could do that.
Yeah.
Find your niche, fucking dominate. What the
my,
hell?
my real advice is hustle. Don't worry about that shit. Just do what you love. Be passionate about it, and all that shit you want will come to you as soon as you just walk that straight
And
line.
you don't need millions of followers.
for sure.
For example, let's say Steiny had 100,000 followers only, and he sat down next to Tommy Innit or some Minecraft YouTuber who has millions. He has the girls, but he's so not a ladies' man that it's kind of awkward. So Steiny can swoop in there as a lower level YouTuber and take the bitches. This happens all the time. Destiny used to take the higher YouTubers' bitches.
I think I could
He
take
was a little
any
more
of-
social.
If I was in the same setting as Mr. Beast, I'm getting the
Who,
chicks.
Mr. Beast's girl?
No, not his
You're not
girl.
taking Mr. Beast's girl.
Not his girl specifically, but if me and him are at the club, I'm probably leaving with the chick. I'll
Yeah,
say
because
that.
you're a social guy. You can kind of run the conversation. If you have 1 million followers and you play Minecraft for a living, bro, getting women is still tricky.
Okay, so-
it's still hard.
Okay, so we covered all that. Now I want to get into the last subject is, Zherka, how long have you been on the internet?
I popped off in 2018 and then I was banned for like 3 years.
Okay, so
and then I
8
popped
years.
off for the second time, 2023, with you and the Red Pill Wave. And I made your career, bro. I was your first stream. That was
8 years
10,000
you've been on the
views.
internet. How about you?
exact same amount of time.
No, I was banned for most of that.
8 years.
You don't count the banned part? What the fuck?
No, but you've been on the internet for 8 years. I've been on it for
Yeah.
probably
2018,
for probably
2018.
5.
Yeah, but you had your channel, right? You always had your channels. You
Yeah.
were always
Yeah.
growing.
But my point is, being now a vet to the game, what's the biggest thing you've learned or regret when getting involved in this shit? Because I know you're deep in it now.
Right. I guess I'm deep in it because some people pop off, they just in their room with their chat, and other people are living rock star lifestyles, milking it. I'm that. But I'll tell you this, my biggest regret in this content game is thinking that beef is personal with people when I swear to God, 99% of the people you have beef with, you guys will forget about it. I ran into Destiny at the airport. We have beef, but it's been so long. We start talking like we were about to hug. It was like beautiful moment. And I'm like, holy shit, if someone talks shit about you on a podcast, it means nothing.
Yeah.
It literally means nothing. And you're going to miss out on 1 million collabs with people thinking he probably doesn't like me or I probably don't like him. Bro, it's all in your head. And everyone falls out. You have like 10 fallings out with other creators. So creators are always falling out with each other. Just reach out. Yeah. Just reach out because everyone wants content.
Yeah.
Everyone wants content.
How often with people you've had beef with do you reach out on?
I never.
Off camera,
if I sense someone doesn't like me, I'd rather avoid the collab. And that's the dumbest shit ever because the best content is with people you disagree with. Yeah. Like you know how boring you'd be if we all had the same views?
But do you care about people that actually might feel like they genuinely hate you? You don't want to try and fix that off camera and be like, bro, what's the real beef here?
I would want to fix, I forgive everyone because it's the start of the year. You have to, if you're a Christian, you have to forgive everyone. But bro, us three have met 1 million YouTubers. Do you even remember the people I don't even remember anything what happened in the last few years. And that's not drugs. There's a lot of collabs you'll do that you forget those people and shit. Yeah. And bro, I'm telling you, it's not that deep. And here's the craziest part is like, all we're known for as the influencers or whatever, all we're known for is beef. Destiny has beef with 1 million people. Hassan Piker, beef with Nick Fuentes, but it's not that deep.
Yeah.
Get the beef in the room together. We want that content. I hate when I just see the streamer alone in his room. I don't want to see that. Put Destiny and Nick on one show. Get the views to 100,000 like the last one I did. Bro, it's like, it's not that deep. But people will say that's fake too. Like, you should hate Andrew because he attacked Alex Jones. Mm-hmm. That's my dad. That's my biological father. And yeah.
What about you?
Biggest lesson? Yeah. I mean, shit, just don't get lost in the rat race of it. You know, like after working so hard, like making a video every week for 4 years, I realized that it's okay. If your audience fucks with you or your community fucks with you, just like take the pressure off yourself and be able to take breaks and come back to it when you feel like it. Yeah. Because if you feel indebted to this shit, you're going to hate the thing that you loved and you're ultimately just going to make worse shit.
And if your community doesn't fuck with you, keep pushing through. They always return.
That's really good advice too.
Keep pushing through. Don't think that they have that button. Like, Steiny, you got to apologize for making Andrew Schultz's fucking...
Well, dude, that's what I was going to say is like, dude, people have fucking shit on me forever.
I guarantee you, if you're in this industry 10 years... But
Zherka, I've just said, fuck it, I'm going to keep going and I don't really care.
That's your strongest attribute is that you actually don't care. It's almost like you have an inner world with your girlfriend. You do like little cute gay shit and that keeps you sane. But I'm sure you've had moments where you're like, everyone hates me and maybe even Kyle hates me.
It used to affect me in the very beginning and then you just grow to like, think like, yo, dude.
That's when you start doing coke.
You just realize like, yo, who gives a fuck, bro? Like,
well, I'll say this.
Even today, though.
People hate when I say this, but I have to say this.
Go ahead.
99.9% of people on Earth are not in their ego consciousness. They're deeply unconscious. They watch YouTube all day. Mm. The people that watch us, whether they love us, hate us, throw us money, all that, they are losers every single time. Bro, we've all been on that side. And I'm telling you, if you think 1 million people don't like me, they're unemployed. Like your feelings are hurt because unemployed people are mad at you.
I don't know if
it's different if Donald Trump says, I don't like Steiny because Trump's got some respect. Me.
But wait,
he liked you?
He said he loved me.
Fuck out of here. Trump liked you?
Yes. Wow. He said he loved me. It's in video. But what I'm going to say is that I don't think that it's the fact that they're unemployed. I think it's maybe the fact that they're just unhappy with their situation.
Those go hand in hand.
Employed.
Those go hand in hand. After COVID, the whole world's unemployed.
They might be employed, but they just might be unhappy. And I feel like it's not talked about enough that you have the power to change your situation. And I think a lot of people are scared to do so.
And they're lazy as fuck.
Yeah, you might be lazy.
It's not lazy. Their soul is not finding a reason to love the world.
Yeah.
Their soul.
Or love yourself.
Yeah, well, if you are the world, Steiny. If you love the world,
bro.
you love yourself.
That's true. People always would tell me oh, you're competing with him, you're competing with this person to try and be bigger, better. But bro, I always looked at it as I'm only competing with myself.
Yeah.
How far can I take myself? How far can I push myself to do
Keep
this
the shit going, man.
You can push yourself to the top, go extreme like Andrew Tate. They're trying to lock him up forever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Is it like, is Steiny's life better than Tate's? Tate says he doesn't have good sleep because in the future they're gonna try and lock him up. It's the case is going really bad. And I don't think he's guilty. I'm just saying him and his brother don't get good sleep. And Steiny gets his dick sucked by his girlfriend, goes to sleep, making millions of dollars. Bro, do not compare. No way is like yours. Don't say, oh, Tate is better than me and stuff. That guy's living a horrific life. I'd make the argument that you're richer than him because you're not biting your nails. Tate said he keeps having dreams of cockroaches because of the Romanian prison trauma. And I'm like, bro, Steiny is the cockroach. Like, he has no dreams. You're sleeping like an angel.
I got dreams. Wait,
Like a Jewish angel.
last thing before I cut us off. What did you do before YouTube?
Oh, I was a fucking waiter and a host at a restaurant in New Orleans on Bourbon Street.
Okay.
And that's how I kind of got my interview chops, bro, because I just had, how being a doorman, like, you just deal with every
Bourbon
kind
Street
of
in
person.
Louisiana?
In New Orleans. Dealing with every kind of person every day, bro. And I was like, bro, I got to start documenting it. So I started doing interviews on the street after work.
Okay, I literally worked at a fucking real estate investment firm, made no money. It was all based on
And
sales.
comes from $100 million family, right?
No,
What people say that?
500 million.
So you're bigger
I'm
than
joking,
Tate.
I'm
When you said
joking.
that to Tate, you're actually bigger.
I'm joking. It wasn't that much. I was a service. I worked as a busboy in high school.
I swear to God, you worked as a busboy.
I swear on my life. I swear on my
You're from
family.
Denver? Where at?
Jing is the place I worked at. You can go to Jing, ask them.
will.
I worked as a busboy and a bar back. Go do a fucking interview there, yeah.
I'm down.
And I was there.
That's the worst job on earth.
Yeah,
But it
Fact.
teaches you.
Yeah,
But I
fucking bad.
think that I remember. I'll never forget this day. I woke up my senior year, the first day of summer, and I was like, "Yeah, I can't wait to fuck around with my friends, smoke weed, fucking drink, chase chicks." And my dad came in and he goes, You better have a fucking job today."
Oh, shit.
And I went.
father we need
This was
in
a
this
senior year of
goddamn
high
world.
school, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I
Was he
went.
like a hard ass?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I went. I was like, "Fuck!" And I worked at that place for 3 years as a fucking bar back and a busboy.
Jesus, bro.
That's the lowest of the low.
But
Bar
it
back
teaches
is the
you-
hardest job.
It sucked, and when you take the trash out, you're fucking covered in drinks, shit. Everyone treats you like shit because you're the fucking lowest to the waiters.
But
the
you get
bar.
free Coke. Were you in a club or a restaurant?
There was a lounge, but
There's cocaine in restaurants too.
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And everyone fucks each other, which is cool. But I will say that it
Yeah,
taught
there's
you a
wars.
lot
There's-
about.
the barbacks even sometimes fuck the servers.
Yeah,
they
you'd
get
be,
lucky.
you'd be
sometimes.
surprised. But I will tell you that it teaches you a lot to start there, and that even if you start in that position, that you'd be surprised. Because I remember even thinking about this, and you guys probably too. You think that certain achievements are just out of reach. Like if you said 5 years ago or 8 years ago you were fucking Bourbon Street, you'd have been like, bro, no chance I could be there.
Yeah.
And you just went for it and you got there. Same with you, Zherka.
Yeah.
You'd be like, as a fucking
We're scum. New Orleans, right? Horrible job.
Oh.
Barback, horrible job. Bouncer, 5 years, 7 nights a week, horrible. People puking, fighting. Bro, we're from the mud. We are better than the people who watch us.
Yeah.
Just say you're better than the people.
No, that's not
We
the
are
point.
literally higher levels of souls
That's
than
how-
the
that's-
people
okay, that's
watching.
Zherka's
Everyone
interpretation.
watching, you're nothing, bro. You're
what I'm trying to
trash.
say is that it doesn't matter. You can fucking turn it up into anything, and I appreciate both you guys coming on.
Yeah, man. Thanks
That was a great conversation. We
Legendary
have
podcast.
Zherka, fucking Andrew Callaghan, Channel 5.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys.